There's a little bit of tension in the air, guys, right now. I'm not sure if that's palpable or not.
Brian probably drove past my fucking house. I looked out and been like,
Oh man, I think you.
In the yard, hey.
What should I go by? Thanks for it, Flair. Lee says, I know it's been long list, I'm pretty sure it was to do the Mitch GIF. It's now the Dong GIF, so I hope you enjoyed that, Lee. Thank you for the 3 moments. My work schedule is getting early and early, so I'm soon going to make any screams. Oh my god, Irving, no! Lee says YouTubes. Lee says YouTubes. Alright then, so, we should, of course, reveal who we are playing today, and of course what we're doing.
who we're dressed up as.
And who we're dressed up as. Obviously, I'm dressed up as Beyonce. Or
Semblance of Johnson, dude.
or Khal Drogo, whichever you prefer. And I'll be playing Gary tonight. Gary is the all-American character who we've all come to know and love. And he's just so American, he hurts. And he's got a son who's 8. His name, Timmy? Timmy's his
Yes,
name, I think?
Timmy.
Yeah, God, I actually remembered it once. An 8-year-old son called Timmy, who he kind of despises but puts up with. He's got a wife called Cassie. They're on their 3rd divorce. They're working on the 4th. Yeah.
The same couple? Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's right. Gareth, who are you playing tonight, sir?
I'm playing someone that can breathe, finally. I'm going to be playing Rupert, who is quite a large, gluttonous man. I don't know where I got inspiration for him. His son is called Custard. When the nurse asked him what he wanted to name his son, he thought the nurse was taking his order for food. So he made a bit of a mistake there. He rides around all the time on a mobility scooter in America.
Your kid could ride the scooter into Custer's Last Stand.
He sits on the basket sometimes and one of the Valkyries to himself. He's an imaginative kid.
Nice, awesome. Brian, who will you be playing today, sir?
I'm gonna because nobody told me that I had to make a new character until 10 seconds ago. I am
to make a new.
I didn't make a new character.
well, exactly. So since Will didn't, I didn't either. So I am reprising the role of Matthias or Matthias, depending on. I'm not sure actually how you pronounce that. But he's an older guy in his late 50s. He has a 20-year plan, and children only fit into year 19 of that 20-year plan.
Gotcha.
And so his son, which is named Herbert, his son kind of feels the effects of his dad's maybe mildly anal retentive personality, and so he's in like 5 different clubs, and he's studying like 3 different languages, and
Right.
it takes he plays every single different instrument in band, so anyway, so he's
Nice.
Herbert's a bit of a mess. It's unfortunate, but we're gonna limp through here.
Nice. Valonda, who will you be playing tonight?
I'm going to be, funny enough, I was informed like 20 minutes ago I was doing this, so I'm going to be reprising David Sellers that we did the other game. He's an aged parent of his son Max, who I think played the violin. Yes, scrawny violin player, and David's properly like in his like mid 40s, got a coma. He thinks he's totally working at car salesman. Everything to him relates to cars. And,
Oh yeah.
his son would rather be anywhere but with him pretty much at all times, and it is fair.
Nice. Awesome. So that's our characters for the day, I believe. So, let's, before we dive into the show and actually get going, just remind you guys of a few things that are going on this week and tonight. Of course, if you haven't followed, hit that follow button and join us. Speaking of which, Bamba, thank you for following, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. When you guys, we're at 20 followers, in fact, you guys get to decide anything which happens next in our game. It could be something great, it could be something horrible and spooky, or anything that could happen to our kids, of course. If you haven't tweeted out, here's a tweet. We hit 20 retweets, halfway there already. Same thing happens, and check out our Patreon for another viewer decision via that. Also, this week, you guys should go check out City of Mists on Kickstarter. It's a cool modern day pretty gritty noir RPG, which you just saw a video for at the beginning there. Pretty edgy, pretty good. We'll be playing a game of it later on this week, and yeah, you can see the little thingy up there above my face. There it is. Yeah, other than that though, I think we're all good to get going and get started into today's show. What's up, Ninja Kitty? How's it going? It could be a Barry. Barry could appear. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I hope so.
If Barry appeared in real life, then oh my lord, that would be.
Probably won't. Barry blocked me on Facebook.
It's true. It's
This
true.
is true.
And of course, one other thing. What are we playing today? We're playing Open Legend, which is on Kickstarter here. Brian, do you want to have a little
Yeah.
chat about what that is and what we're doing here today?
Yeah, quick URL that's easy to remember for people, tinyurl.com/OpenLegendKS for Kickstarter. So check it out, guys. Yeah, we're actually doing pretty well. We've still got 21 days to go, and we've just hit 65,000 this morning, so I'm super, super pumped about that. So thank you, because I'm sure some of you guys out there have backed the Kickstarter. You are the first streaming family that I ever got to know, so thank you to Will, Sydney, Gareth, everybody here who I've worked with since February. So I think it's going well, and I'm super, super excited about it. So
Nice.
we have Matt Mercer, Ed Greenwood are both contributing to the campaign setting that's part of the Kickstarter, so pretty pumped about that. And so they had over on Hyper RPG, we're going to be doing a mini series that includes Matt Mercer is going to make a guest appearance on the mini series, which is going to take place in Amoria's Dawn, our campaign setting. So super excited about that.
Awesome. Cool. Like Torsko's got up in his own Gary costume.
I want to see it.
I want to see it. Torsko, shoot me a DM or an Imgur or something like that, and we'll
We gotta see this.
something, anything. All right, yeah, I was like, what's up, guys? All right, so let's dive into it. So, Sydney, why don't you tell us what's going on today? A bit of backstory about the world that we're in, and anything like that, basically.
Okay, so it's Dungeons and Dads, basically, where all the PCs are dads, and they have idiot kids. They get into trouble a lot that they have to save. And this is the Halloween episode, so obviously it is also Halloween in the world. And you guys are gonna take your kids out to the community put together haunted house thing because they really want to go. And
Yeah,
that's the plan.
that makes sense. Gary loves haunted houses.
So yeah, that is what we're doing, and then maybe afterwards you can take them trick-or-treating or something, but this is a little safer because it's just inside one house, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
It seems like the best idea.
And we're in a modern world, right? Just to...
Yeah, you're in a modern day world alongside monsters. There are monsters and things all around, but that's probably what it'll be in the future if you think about it. So extremely modern.
Gotcha. Wow, hyper modern. It's the future. So modern, it's the future. Cool.
Yes. So you're gonna take them to the haunted house, but you need to be home by 10 p.m. because Halloween is on a Monday this year, so it's a school night. So
Yeah. I mean, Gary doesn't care about any of that, but he has to be up for his gains in the morning.
Yeah, he's got it. There's a shake that awaits him.
It certainly does. The shake awaits me.
So I guess we can start out by asking if you guys are dressing up, and what are your kids dressed up as? What about that?
I'm dressed up as Khal Drogo. My kid is dressed up as the disappointment that he is.
What does that look like?
His normal self. He wears, scruffy jeans, some shoes.
You didn't let him pick out a costume.
No, Gary's had him bare chest, we'll say, to show the gains. That's all that Gary allows for. There's some gains shows. Yeah, that's his Halloween costume. It's basically an excuse to look buffer than everyone else as far as Gary is concerned.
Gotcha. All right.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'm dressed, Rupert is dressed up as Grimace from the McDonald's family. He's got a furry purple onesie. He's actually bought 3 purple furry onesies and stitched them together, so they're kind of a threesies instead of a onesie.
The three C's.
And Custard is dressed up like Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas. But, it's basically just one of Rupert's filthy bed sheets that he's just put over the top of his head.
Oh, gross.
Ooh.
Ew, okay.
Yeesh.
Tasty.
Alright. Yeah, that's gross. Brian, what about you? What is Matthias? And
Well, Matthias, he fancies himself a sophisticated kind of a fellow, and the only thing he could think of was Johnny Depp. He would never wear like makeup or anything like that because there's like you could get that could, who knows where that could get in, crevices that could get into and that sort of thing. So he's real nervous about that kind of thing. So, but he does have a sort of slicked back hair. Slick black back hair, and he already kind of looks like Johnny Depp. He tried to grow a mustache for the occasion, but he doesn't really have much in the way of facial hair, so it didn't really work out very well. And his child, Herbert, same. We can't have germs or any of that kind of shit, like the stuff that you expect from Halloween costumes and makeup and all that sort of stuff. So he basically. He looks like an all-star band member, student member. That's his costume. So he's actually got like a 5-in-1 band thing where he's got like all the different like instruments that he plays like attached to him, and they kind of like hang off from different like strings and stuff like that, so he can get access to them. And basically,
Nice.
It's all just about showing off his. Extreme prowess at instrument playing.
Nice, and thank you to Evil Squidgy for a huge host. Good to see you, my friend. If you guys just joining in, we're just starting the game here. We're getting into some character descriptions and stuff like that. So welcome to the stream.
Wrap it up.
Scrub it up, motherfucker. Good to see you, Squidge. Cool. So just Valonda then.
David is David's actually not screw it. I saw it in chat earlier. So David's gonna go as like a full-on Jedi. He's like totally nerded into this. So he's gone and made all of his entire costume. The whole outfit. He's made himself a lightsaber with like light effects in it. You've got some guys down at the shop to do that for him. And his son Max, who really doesn't want to be doing this, has claimed he's going as Ash from Pokemon. So jeans, t-shirt, and a hat, and yeah,
gotcha.
that's what we're going at.
Nice.
Perfect. Okay, so let's say you're all gonna meet up and drive to the haunted house, like together, like
Yeah.
spot up. Because I feel like that just makes sense. So, like, who do you think would have like the biggest car, like the biggest minivan?
Yeah, that would be me.
Hey, thank you,
Oh,
Sorfang, for 3 months. Thank you, Sorfang. Let's get some drinks out for Sorfang. Appreciate it, my man.
Yeah.
Salute you, sir. I'm gonna.
I have. Oh, sorry.
I think Gary would be a strong contender. I mean,
I
Gary
have
is.
a medically supplied minivan.
I think you guys should dice off for minivan size.
Okay, that's
Okay. What do you roll for to see how big your minivan?
17.
I don't know. I don't usually challenge people with the size of my minivan. I'm not sure exactly.
Well, apparently we're rolling 1d17.
Could be a presence. Presence is like how much force of personality you have. So obviously, there's a link between your force of personality
And your minivan.
minivan size.
Oh my god, I've got a tool score video to show.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god!
Yes!
What? Ah, that's amazing! Oh my god! That is incredible!
I loved you before, but this is even better, man.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my goodness! It's all downhill from here, guys. How can we compete with that?
That's it. Stream that for 3 hours. We're going home.
Oh my.
Alright, well that's the end of the game.
Yeah.
Had fun.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Thank you
god!
so much, tool score. That's hilarious, dude.
Oh, dude.
That's incredible.
I'll show that one more time. One more time.
Dedication,
That just changed my entire life.
commitment.
Get ready to take the kids out for
And that's a circular saw that he is best.
Come
Man, that
on.
is
That
is really
Oh my god.
holy.
Yeah, Halloween, bro.
I can't even believe it. Is this real?
Guys.
That's just cool.
The only thing you're missing is like an M16 firing into
Oh my god. Happy Halloween, buddy. Happy Halloween.
That is
Oh,
That's
so
hilarious. Well played, sir. Well played.
Oh my god. What? I forgot. What are we doing?
Oh, I don't know. I think we're doing the.
Okay, everyone roll presents to see how big the minivan is.
I can't believe that. Oh my god.
I got that one.
Gary exists.
Yes, you don't even have a minivan, you just have the scooter.
No, I have a perfectly average size minivan.
14. Take my life now. That's hilarious.
Oh, it's too amazing.
Thanks, bro. I just like to thank my friend Tall Squall. He's a real bro of mine. Pretty cool guy. You should check him out.
Oh my god.
There's a Reddit dedicated to games, right? Like
Oh,
I
yeah.
forget what it is. I'm trying
I
to remember.
made that Reddit.
Yeah, Gary is the spirit of that Reddit.
Oh yeah. I rolled a 14. So do I have the biggest truck?
Brian, did you roll?
I'm not in this. I don't. My minivan's very small. It's not very.
Okay, then yeah, Gary has the biggest minivan, so he's
Fuck
gonna
yeah!
He's gonna be the one driving everyone
Oh
to...
god.
You guys got some. You guys got some real
We're all
pussy.
gonna die.
Flatbed.
Hold on.
Nice. Gary's gonna pull up in his massive truck and just like, just guns up by the van and just kind of look at it, polish it a
my
bit.
Okay, so I guess what we can do here is that you can go to everyone's house and pick them up.
Okay.
So we'll start with Gary goes to he can go to Rupert's house first. So he pulls up outside of Rupert's house.
Knock, knock, bitch.
I knew you were gonna say.
Like, as you get to the door, you can just hear the faint beeping. Beep. Of my scooter reversing and come towards the door. Hello. Hello, Gary. You all right?
Hello, Rupert. How are you?
Um,
Get in the van.
have you got the ramp so I can get
No,
the destroyer on the back?
no, I don't. I will carry it with my muscles.
All right, well, then go ahead. I'll call shotgun because no one else see it. You got any snacks in there?
I've got some shakes. You could probably do it a lot.
I get the shakes whenever I too much sugar.
Where's your little
terrible.
kid?
Sorry, what's that?
Where's your little kid?
I don't know. He's around here somewhere. Custard.
Custard emerges from a roll in your stomach.
Is that like actual custard or the sun?
Oh no. What do you think it would be?
Hey, good to see you, kid. How you doing?
He's like gasping for air.
Like, actually, it's exactly like the Thing, and his like head pops out like a demon.
He's like a face hugger from Alien.
And like he just has his hand out, and he's waiting for you to grab it to get him out of the stomach.
Whoa, I'll pull him out. What's up, kid?
Did you find my car keys, Custard?
He did.
Did you find those Skittles that I left there as well?
I ate the Skittles.
They were my Skittles, Custard. I'm very disappointed with you.
That's terrifying.
Well, is the skinniest kid ever.
It's terrifying.
You said that on Halloween that I could have all the candy that I found.
That candy is for me first. The only reason I agreed to have a fucking kid was to get. He gets out of breath from getting angry.
I'm like, this is kind of weird, even for me. So I'll just wait in the van and just drink some shakes, bro.
Can you park any closer?
I could, but then I'd have to. I can do that.
Just drive on the lawn.
Okay.
Just drive on the wall.
I drive up onto the lawn so we can get in.
Yeah, I like climb in the car face first because I can't turn. I like my kind of head's near where the gear stick is.
Oh my god.
No, I'm not going anywhere, Gary.
Okay.
Shoot.
Let's go find that little weird guy, David, and his violin-loving kid.
Custard, go get the rucksack. And he comes with this enormous lunchbox, which is basically a cooler with 2 straps to put around his back.
Like the hunchback.
Yeah.
He goes and does that, and goes like Custer totally knows the drill of you getting in a car, and so like he like pushes you up against a seat and tries to get you as upright as possible, and takes 2 seat belts and just kind of ties them together in a knot.
It's like a giant shoehorn, and it's basically a boat oar that he levers everything.
I
gotta throw this out there because you guys don't know about this and it's like relevant right now. So we added perks and flaws in Open Legend, and I have a feeling that Gareth's character might have the overweight flaw. And
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my god.
I just want to say that if he roleplays that to his disadvantage, then he might get a legend point that he can get advantage with later on in the game. So just throwing that for GM consideration there.
Okay.
This is no offense to anyone. I am in the Chubby Brotherhood. It's fine. I'm a card-carrying member.
The Chubberhood. I am making fun. Alright, so I'm gonna drive to David's house to find that little Gabo.
Oh, Gabo! I forgot if you called him Gabo or Lamo.
I knock on the door. Knock, knock, bitch.
You hear involving the words, put down that violin, and no, Daddy, no!
What's that sweet, sweet music I hear coming in from the windows?
You're gonna open the door. It's like, yo, bro, how's it going? Sweet wheels.
Thanks, bro. It's good, yo. We're just on the way to the Halloween thing, just, the haunted house and all that. There's a fat guy in my car. He's kind of scaring me, so if you could come in, that would be great.
You need me to help you. My God, the world apocalypse must have happened.
Well,
Come
it's
on.
Halloween, so maybe it has. Am I right, or am I right?
Well, looking at the way the suspension on your truck there is
Shut up.
down on one side, you could definitely use a replacement, and I could set
I
you up.
still
with what
hate you, David, just so we're clear. Okay. Alright, good man. And then I open up the door of the van for him and his kid to get in. I'm like, that's a bro. I look at his kid, still hate you too. And then we're driving off to Matthias's house.
As you get in, Gary, I'm sorry, I got soup on your seats.
I'm gonna lean in. I'm gonna be like, what kind of soup are we talking about here, Rupert?
I put a roast dinner in the blender.
Hey, it's like one of your shakes, man. You can't
Oh,
be like
God.
a rabbit to that.
Oh my god.
Oh God. I'm like, evacuate immediately. I get the kids to clean it up, and then
It doesn't have milk in it, does
there's
it?
a good boy. No, lactose doesn't exist, remember that. And then we head to Matthias's house.
It's bad.
Well, can we say that Max? Would it be possible that Max could have snuck his violin on, or would you have absolutely made sure that didn't happen?
I think it'd be funny if you had managed to sneak it on.
Yeah. Somehow,
Yeah, I don't know where this boy hid it. Under his hat, I'm not sure how. Under his t-shirt, I'm not sure how. But he got this violin in.
okay.
So
He's in the back, and maybe you think it's the radio, but he's actually playing his violin.
He's like, yo, bro, Gary, where the hell are you listening to Classical FM? That's like real banging, rocking tunes on Planet Rock. What's happened to that, man?
okay.
Oh, yeah, class.
I actually don't like listening to music. It distracts me while I'm trying to be cool.
trying to be being the ultimate word, bro.
I hate you so much. And I arrive at Matthias's house. Knock, knock, bitch. Each time Gary like thinks it's really original and funny.
You see the door just cracks open slightly. You can see the chain still there, that like preventing it from opening further. And he excuse me, have we met before? I don't think.
You're Ned Flanders. Oh my god. Howdly doodly.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna be like, it's Gary. We're going to the Halloween thing. Remember?
Halloween.
The haunted house.
Do you have permission slips for that?
No, I'm not gay. I'm already
What does that have to do with it?
I've already been legalized to do this. I don't
Legal?
need no
Doesn't
slip.
look like there's anything legal about you, son. What? Who? You say you're Gary? What's your last name?
Gary.
Gary. Your last name Gary.
My
All
only
right.
name is Gary.
No, I don't see that Gary in the phone book here. It's really not coming up. Are you sure that you've got the right house, Gary?
Yes, I will. I was told to look for a scrawny weirdo, and I found one, so you'll do.
I don't think there's any scrawny weirdos at this place. And, again, yeah, definitely wrong house.
Well, in that case, I was told to look for a bitch, and I've definitely found one of those.
Oh, no, I don't think we have any of those here
At
either.
this point, Brian,
I hate you.
your child is gonna come up behind you and be like, "No, Dad, don't you remember? I was supposed to go to the haunted house with all my friends. Remember?"
Really,
And he
son?
said,
Really,
yeah.
son? All right. Well, I guess we did agree to that. This is the third time this year that I've let you leave the house, though. So make sure that it doesn't happen again before the new year, okay?
"Well, you're supposed to go with me, Dad."
I'm supposed to go with you, but I
Yeah.
haven't.
There needs to be
I'm not-
a adult there, and I'm not qualified due to my criminal record.
Massive gains.
That's right.
All right. Well, I guess I could come along if I really. But the problem is I haven't packed my airborne and my various I need to find my latex gloves as well in order to if we're going to go to I imagine there will be a lot of children with lots of germs touching lots of things if we go to like a haunted house, right?
No, it's actually the cleanest place I've ever seen. Because, you know why? It's American.
All right, I think you should roll that, Will.
See if you can see if you can persuade him to get into the car. Into your van.
Get in the van. It's a 12.
12. All right, we'll roll with it. All right, well, I guess so. I have a bad feeling about this, though, to be honest with you.
That's the idea.
The car horn starts going off.
Oh God, no!
I'm wedge, sorry.
I rush back in, and like on the way as I'm running over, I'm like loading my M16. Like, oh God, no!
Seeing it's in a bit of a panic, David's trying to like push Rupert into his chair and away from the foghorn, but I'm assuming his hands are just going into flesh, not actually just kneading him rather than moving him.
I dropped a meatball and I reached for it and I'm kind of wedged now.
Oh, dude,
I
bro. Gary's gonna be so pissed.
I don't know what kind of creature you are, but you're not an American. There's like a tear going down Gary's eye. Oh God. And thank you to Niley for following. Welcome to the event, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you for joining us, my friend.
Yeah, I am. And I point to my back and you can just see the whale tail of an American flag thong sticking out of my backside.
That is a disgrace to all eagles everywhere. And
Burn it.
I can't look at this anymore.
I
can't.
God, you think?
Oh God, this is like my nightmare.
Garrus is.
This is why we need a wall. And
By the dawn.
oh my God. I'm
I'm
gonna.
proudly
What is
hailing this.
What is that? And I start. You just see my character begin to twitch as he points at the back of Rupert here.
Oh no, that's a jelly bean, and I reach round.
Oh God!
Oh my god.
I don't know if I can go through with this. He
I
carries.
feel like you should roll something to see if this jelly bean that was in like one of your crevices makes you sick.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. Fortitude.
Brian, what would that be?
Yeah, fortitude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God! So you want me to roll this, or do you want Gareth to roll it?
Yeah, I want Gareth to roll.
Yeah, okay.
Because he ate this jelly bean.
Oh,
that
eight.
was-
Oh shit! Thought he was feeding it to me.
Oh no.
Or his son.
I got a 23.
Oh.
Okay.
I do this regularly.
Yeah, you're totally fine. Everyone is appalled and everyone thinks that you're gonna get E. coli, but you're like, no, it's fine.
I mean, sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. There's probably a few more if anyone else wants.
Does
Oh.
anybody else want one?
No, we're good.
No,
We're good.
I think I'm okay. Really, that's okay.
Timmy says, I want one.
appreciate that.
I got. All right, this one here somewhere. I have a good route around.
Is that Timmy? I look at him. I say, "This is." I look at it and I break the one code that Gary never breaks. And he says, "You're lactose intolerant, and that jelly bean has lactose in. Don't eat it."
Oh.
Dad's like,
No.
bro, lactose. You said it's not real.
I will literally.
Eating that.
I
Your son
will.
should be eating that.
I will
According to
peel.
your rules, he should be eating that.
I will peel your fingernails.
I wait till you get if you fall
Sorry.
just on that
It's-
belly bean.
It's just going to happen either way. And at this point, it's.
I don't
It's
need
a
any.
given.
Right, Eddie.
Timmy is just like mind blown because like he's always thought lactose was real, but you've always said no, so he kind of really did believe you. But now that like it is real, he just has to sit down.
And thank you to Rem, who donates £5 and says something was in that bean. Wild magic on Gareth. Thank you, my friend.
There's something about that bean.
There's something about that bean I see there.
Can someone look up the wild magic table?
Yeah, exclamation point wild magic. I will look at it for you.
Oh wow,
333.
Oh my god, should be 666.
Oh
Man, if
We're
someone got that.
halfway there.
333 reads: next spell caster casts on himself persists for 1d4 days.
man. Okay.
Nice.
Maybe all
Or-
you can eat now is jelly beans.
If you wanted to go,
Do we need to re-roll because we don't have.
if you wanted to go for the other one, the next spell has the opposite effect on the caster.
Yeah, but hold on. No,
So it's up to you.
But he's not casting any spells, maybe. So.
But
like,
no, if it was cast on him, I mean, you could just say it was cast on him if you wanted.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Up to you. You can reroll if you want.
Gareth, what do you want to do?
I reckon we double it to 66666.
Yeah.
All right, 66666 in the bean. Oh boy, is target sprouts a long prehensile tail from his chest.
that's what I'm talking about.
That's what's in that bean right there. It's the kind of bean I like.
The bean literally is the tail, right? It's straight from his
Yeah.
chest, right?
Can I grab it, spaghetti, and start chewing on it?
Oh,
I drop it and go, ow!
oh
And then grab
my
it again.
god.
Ow!
Timmy.
Oh, bro, what the hell is that?
Timmy comes up to touch it and he looks at Gary and he goes, "Is this lactose?"
This is the face of evil. You didn't believe me when I said Satan was real, but now you know. Any non-American. And I point to the tail coming from his belly. Oh god. And I just I close my eyes and I'm driving.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Can I look down at it really proudly? The doctor told me I'd never see it again, but here it is, and I'll start waving it about.
Yeah, maybe the bean actually made you lose like 10 pounds, and then your tail was able to come out again and break through.
Oh god.
Is there any possibility to climb further back in this minivan, like back towards the rear window?
Tail just sprouts itself.
You can hop over the back seat and sit in the trunk if you want to.
Oh, yeah, that's
Perfect.
what's going to be happening right now. I'm going to take my boy with me, like, boy, come on. And as I pull him over, if I see he has the violin, I'm going to put it on the front seat, like with us. Not coming too. I'm saving you, not your violin, boy.
Boy.
I
Okay.
also sing Beyonce, All the Single Ladies, for the rest of the journey, no matter how long it takes.
Does everyone join in?
The national anthem is like blasting out on Gary's speakers right now. He's just crying and singing along to it.
Do you know?
Oh, see.
Alright then.
And then at some point, I imagine, we arrive because Gary is driving very dangerously.
Yeah, we'll say,
Sorry,
actually,
Americanly.
Gary, can you give me... God. Can you give me a perception roll?
4.
Okay. So you're driving.
Gary only has skills in gains, just so you guys know.
So you, as you're driving, you see this huge castle, and so obviously that's the haunted house. So you keep driving to it. You
Yeah.
found it. You found it without the GPS.
Guys, I
like
found the haunted house.
Fuck Cassie, because she told you couldn't find it without the GPS, but you did.
Ha, women, ha. Am I right, guys? Yeah.
Go in here, no complaints from me, bro.
That's right, I won't.
I know what women are.
Okay. Gary's
Can we
pretty...
leave? Can we just get out now? I'm so
Yeah.
happy to be here.
Let's get out of here and get to the Needle of Slaughter.
So you drive up the driveway, and I guess you find what you think is a good parking spot.
Yeah.
But it's really, really hard to see. The closer you get, it's super foggy. Like all around the castle, it's just like this layer of fog that you just can't even see through.
I bust out the door, gasping.
Oh, the air smells so much cleaner out here. And I'm like, it's like pollution filled, like I'm just by the exhaust of my truck, which is still running, just breathing in the fumes, like, oh god, that's better. There we go, okay. Alright, well, I got my guns, and I've got my day pass for the Halloween castle, so let's go inside. Timmy.
I get out my germ mask. You see me put it on, and I have my my white mask over my face here.
Hey, that's a really cool costume, man. What's it of?
I guess I'm a doctor, maybe.
Are you a proctologist? There's a couple of things I could have you. Is this a hemorrhoid or is it a grape?
That, sir, is disgusting. I do not appreciate that. Please make no mention. I will not touch you in any way, no matter how much you will want me to. That is disgusting. And,
It just popped. I guess we'll never find out.
Can someone quote that? Is this a hemorrhoid or is it a grape?
this is. I can't even do this. Gareth, you're terrible.
It's
Terrible.
I'm not even roleplaying now.
I'm not even roleplaying.
That guy, I'm home.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Killing me.
And thank you to Gugsa for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Welcome, my friend. Welcome to America.
So funny.
I put the mask on my child as well, on Herbert. Make sure he doesn't catch anything from these guys.
He's like fighting it, and he's like, "No, Dad, this doesn't go in my costume."
Mustard runs off and gets my
Son, now what did we say? We wouldn't want to have to ground you for the 17th time this year, now would we?
Well, I don't know. I don't want people to get confused. I want them to know what I am. I worked so hard on this.
All right. I'll roll my empathy check with -20. No, I'm just kidding. All right. I'll let it slide this. All right, son. I'll let it slide this time. Just this once. And I put the mask back into my backpack of provisions, mostly related to antiseptic and that sort of thing.
Yeah, he's like, thanks, Dad. I promise I won't get sick, and if I do get sick, you don't have to take care of me or anything.
All right, son. All right.
All right, stop pussying around. Let's go.
Okay, so you go up. You make it through the fog. It makes you feel kind of queasy, but you think it could be the Halloween candy. Rupert, you feel like that all the time, so like, yeah, no. Actually,
Yeah.
Rupert, so you're riding your scooter?
Yeah, I'm on a mobility scooter.
Okay.
Custard's got it stood on the back this time, pointing me where to go.
Okay, well, you go up and there are stairs leading up to the door. And it's not.
I start beeping the horn until someone comes out.
So is anybody gonna try and get him up the stairs?
Should we just... we all like turn back to look at him. Leave him.
I kind of look like.
I reach into where, like my bosom and I pull out. I've got the tickets.
Oh.
Holy shit. And I'm gonna...
Right,
I lift him up the...
Well, if you're gonna try and lift him up, you need to roll might.
Yep.
Okay.
It's true.
I should. What's my might score? Like a D8 in this thing? Let's find it.
It should be pretty high.
Let's go. Yeah, D10. There we go. Cool. Do I do plus 1D10 or just 1D10? I forget how I do.
D20 plus D10.
There we go. Cool. There we go. 21.
Okay. That's good. That's good. Yeah, you get him up. You waver a little bit. You have a little bit of a wobble when you're getting him at the last step, but because you accidentally put your hands like on a roll and it feels really weird and kind of wet.
Are you made of gains, bro? Oh. And I lift him up.
Yeah, and you get him up there.
Whoa.
So
I'm the
yeah,
best.
you've got this really old, intricate wooden carved door with one of those like old knocker things on it.
Knock, knock, bitch.
You meant to use the thing. You don't have to say knock knock. That's what it's there to do.
Oh. Got
You
it.
grab it and bang it on the door.
Wait, guys. Knock, knock. Lich. Ha ha. And I knock on the door.
I pull out my latex glove and reach up and knock on with the knocker.
I thought you were gonna spank me with the glove when you did it. I was like, what's that? Like.
He really is a proctologist.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay.
No, my character is the straight man in this whole thing here.
It's true. Gary has definitely got some homoerotic vibes going for him.
Not what I was talking about. Oh man.
Okay. So yeah, you knock on the door, and it takes a little while, and it makes you think that like, wow, the service here is really bad. Like nobody's coming to the door. It's taking forever. But then finally, as you're about to give up hope and like take your stupid kids home because nobody's coming to help you, the door like kind of creaks open just a little bit. Yeah.
Got
it. And it this like old, really scrawny dude with really stringy white hair like peeks out and says, "Yes."
Oh, hey, Gandalf.
Who?
Oh, I thought you were in character. Sorry. Hey, we've got tickets. Fat guy, Custard, Rupert. Show him the tickets.
We're here. Where's your restaurant?
This is not a restaurant.
No, but you're a theme park. You normally have a restaurant with fries and burgers.
Terrifying.
What are you here for?
We're here for the Halloween castle tour. We're here for the complimentary shakes, that I was
This man doesn't
promised.
know how to use the English language. Don't listen to him. We're here for the haunted house.
It's not
Where's the haunted
English.
house?
It's American.
Oh, do you have your kids with you?
Yeah, what's
Yes,
it
all
look
of our
like?
children are right here. Can we come in now or what?
Yes, the haunted house, of course. Come along.
All right.
You said in the paper, shit your pants, fill your face. That's I'm here for the second part.
Well,
What the fuck?
That's terrible.
I am so
Gary.
sorry. It's usually me.
Gary, where the fuck did you find this guy?
He found me in my nightmares. And that's the only explanation Gary can offer.
We met on Craigslist.
It was the Reddit gains
it was the sub-
subreddit.
Yeah.
It's from the subreddit meetup.
He talked about
All I can say is one word: catfished.
Oh my gosh.
Your wife, man. I mean,
So when he had that awkward response, Sydney, I'm rolling logic to see if I can't deduce what he really meant by that. 14.
14 by that. He seems really, really creepy. But you,
Yes.
at this point, you are coming to a haunted house. You are coming to be scared. So it's not out of place for him to act. It's really scary. You're not suspicious of it. So, you guys come in, and he's like, "All right, well, the kids are the ones going through the haunted house, correct?" Yes.
I
so-
mean, I guess.
You fellas want a drink and some burgers? Is that what?
Yeah, you know, sometimes this thing happens where we go out together and then we stop looking at our kids for a minute and then suddenly they're gone. Is that gonna happen this time?
No.
I
Got
really
it.
need reassurances in writing because my wife's lawyers, they're really good. If I lose him again, I'm going to be utterly fucked.
Got it.
One moment. And so he he calls back and he says, "Irina?" And a woman comes in and she's like really, really pretty and she's got really long hair and she's in a nice dress, but she also looks kind of ghoulish a little bit, creepy hot girl.
Hi, I'm David.
I know the kind.
He just walks over and puts her hands to her.
Thank you to Sheeny Mac for following. Thank you for following, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Welcome to the adventure. I
I
am
don't know if I even.
Twitch. You never saw the nips, okay? They were almost shown.
Okay. Well, anyway, moving on. She comes in.
Gary's all about Irina.
Yeah. Yeah, so she comes in and she comes over to all of you and she just says, "Hi."
Waitress, what's the biggest burger you've got?
I think I'm looking at them, and I'm staring at her boobs.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm like step in front of the my fellow reprobates and sort of like take her hand gently and like he's like, "Hi, I'm David. What can you help us with?"
Look, I snort. White Knight.
He says, I'm just here to lead your kids through the haunted house.
All right.
You seem really.
Seems reasonable.
Gary,
Yeah.
If it's not let go of her hand, he's just definitely holding on to this.
you seem really like, how do I say, like fucking hot.
Yes, well, yes.
Cool. Do you wanna like have sex sometime, maybe?
Dave's gonna like, "Bro, don't cockbug me. I'm totally here."
I didn't say you couldn't join in.
It's like, as David's like pretty much just doing this like, And looks at her and looks at him and looks at her again. How hot is this woman?
Like, she's banging. She's so hot.
No eye contact, alright?
She makes eye contact with you.
No. He's talking to Gary. It's like no contact, right?
Right.
No,
Got
we
it.
don't. Alright.
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
Oh,
No idea what you're talking about.
oh, oh my God. Okay, I got it now.
They're the rules, Sid.
Sorry, sometimes I just get nervous and talk about my feelings.
I don't like it.
You have feelings, Gary?
I'm actually a pretty deep, mysterious guy.
Really?
Gary starts like looking at the ceiling,
I
trying
was
to
looking
pretend
at
like
your
he's
Tinder
looking at me.
profile the other day, and it didn't seem very deep to me.
Well, actually, there's a lot of depth. And Gary's like, yeah. Got it.
You broke Custard's nose because he asked your son to play Pokemon Go with him. I'm not sure you have any feelings.
Pokemon Gabo, more like, am I right? Anyway, let's
Incredibly
get.
intolerant and highly incorrect. I cannot stand this kind of behavior. Gary, you need to get yourself together.
You're not my dad. And Gary starts crying in a corner.
My God, it really must be the friggin' apocalypse, man. Gary has feelings. When did this happen?
I'm just in a very emotional state right now, okay?
Is Cass leaving you again?
No.
Is she leaving you again?
No,
Are you leaving her?
no,
Did your son gain muscles?
no. He starts crying more.
Oh God! David's drawn between like stepping away from this incredibly attractive woman to like going like, my God, he has feelings. Maybe we could nurture this. Like just literally like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Roids do funny things. It's probably his menopause.
I'm also quite shocked by this behavior. It seems very highly irregular.
I kind of Custard. Will you hurry up and go with this bitch so I can eat some food?
Yeah, sure, Dad. So all of the children gather around Irina and kind of like grab each other's hands and they start going. And Irina gestures to you guys and she says, this is Barry. Barry is the guy that opened the door for you. And she's like, Barry will take care of you. Maybe get you some water or something.
And his name. Barry enters after 1 year.
We didn't forget. So, yeah. So the kids go off through some door with Irina, and Barry then says, "Follow me."
Okay. This is Barry 1 year ago, for those wondering.
Yeah. Should I like explain it?
Sure.
Okay. So during the Halloween game last year, we were playing Ghost of Mistmore, and in the middle of it, somebody like knocked on my door and just would not stop. So, and I was by myself at home, so I was a total idiot. I can't believe I did this. But I had to go open the door. Some dude is like banging on it, so I went and opened it, and this guy was like, "Hey, I need to test your water." I was like, "Test my water? What does that even mean?"
My waters are broken.
Yeah. He was like, where does your water come from? Does it come from the well? Like, do you get it from the city? All this stuff. And I was like, I don't know. Honestly, like, my parents aren't here. I don't know.
This sounds like a terrible story.
Yeah. And then I was like, I have to get back. I'm streaming D&D right now. I have to go back to the game. And he was like, oh, I play D&D. And I was like, do you want to come inside?
What? No
And he
way!
was like, what? And I was like, yeah, do you want to come say hi on stream? And he was like, sure. So we did. I brought him inside to my dining room, and I was like, everyone, this is Barry. He came to test my water, and I found out he plays D&D. So here he is, and he said hi.
Oh my God!
He tested my water, and he left. And,
He was a great guy.
You're alive.
It really is.
but then later, I found him on Facebook. It came up in like the people you may know thing. I sent him a request, and he messaged me and asked me who I was, and I was like, oh, you tested my water and D&D, blah blah blah, and then he blocked me.
It went the complete opposite of the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, what's
So-
gonna happen? You're gonna get married and have
Exactly.
kids. By now.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the start of a beautiful or really, really creepy story. It's one of the two.
I'm waiting for a Barry to show up.
Are you?
Very, very water.
Harry should be in
And
every
so-
game.
Oh man.
And so Will convinced Sid to come to the UK for a long period of time.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
She's
back
my
to
Barry.
So... okay.
That's probably the most romantic thing you've said, and that might be the saddest thing as well. You're my Barry.
So, yeah. Barry says to follow me, and he takes you into this room, and he's like, "Could I get you anything? Did you say you wanted a drink? You want?"
Yeah, how do we, you got any, like, tissues?
Yes. You need tissue,
I do.
Gabo.
Thanks to Huggy for the cheer or something, man. Hey, homie, that's good, dude. I'm gonna be like, I start crying into the tissues after he calls me a gay boy.
He gave you like his handkerchief.
Don't let my son see me like this.
Oh, don't you worry, he won't.
What the fuck, Barry?
And then Barry it says, "I'll go get you refreshments." And then he steps
Yeah.
out. He
Do
steps
that.
out of the room.
Okay, guys, I think... I mean, I don't want to speak for all of us, but I'm pretty sure we're all aware that Barry is a foreigner.
I don't see any evidence of that, to be honest with you.
He talked kind of weird.
What type of foreign are you talking? Like falafels or tortillas? What do you think we're gonna get?
I don't
Probably...
think that's what we're talking about here.
No, not that at all. Although, could be fajitas. You know, if he's Mexican, could be, I don't know, some muffins.
I
And
like muffins.
scones, if he's
What
English.
nationality are muffins and scones? Tell me, Gary. Please.
English, obviously.
English.
Yeah.
Yeah,
could
do you not
be.
like that English? They come with tea normally.
Yeah. Bastards.
I'll say at this point, Barry comes back in and he has a tray, and so on the tray he's got like some water, and it has been tested. It is approved. It's some good ass water. And
This is shit. Barry, have you tested this at all? Barry, have you even tested this fucking water? Go back and test it immediately.
By playing D&D.
Go test my water now, Barry.
So and on the tray he's also got he has a burger.
I block him on
for-
Facebook.
He has a burger for Rupert, and then he has some like scones and
I knew it.
little like pastry things on there. So he sets them down and he gives Rupert the burger, and then sprinkles like some powdered sugar on the little sweets, stuff like that.
And
he's
on my
like-
burger, please.
and-
I hope the pineapple quickly. Garçon. On the back.
I can't take this. Man.
Put some sugar on me, sweetheart.
okay.
Oh
So
my
Barry,
god.
Barry's putting the sugar on. He's like, just say when. And
I
he's,
just look at him excitedly. Have you got another one of those? We might need to crank it up a bit.
I think this is enough. Is there anything else that any of you require?
I say, just some privacy, Barry. No one wants you here.
Okay. So Barry, Barry leaves the room, but then when he leaves and he shuts the door, you hear like a lot of various like locking noises, like a lot of like that, and then like a maniacal laugh come from him.
Is there only one door into this place?
Yes.
Balls.
Shit. It seems like a good point to do some plugs on the hour. So if you guys are new and just joining in, we're playing Dungeons and Dads and Open Legends. You can find Open Legend, !Open Legend there in the chat. If you haven't followed, hit that follow button and join us. We're just 6 followers away from you guys getting to decide anything which happens next in our campaign. It really could be anything. You could decide that Barry is in fact a werewolf, and we'll test all of our waters.
That could be cool.
Anything really. Also, if you haven't retweeted, we're only a few retweets away from another viewer decision, so check that out there. Also, check out our Patreon, some cool ways to support the show and interact with our shows as well. Be sure to check out the Open Legend Kickstarter and, of course, the City of Mist Kickstarter that we'll be playing later on this week on Wednesday night. Should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to that. But yeah, follow, retweet, check out the links, and let's settle in for another couple of hours. In 2 hours' time, we've got the Dungeon Masters Workshop where myself and Rem will be talking about how to create villains, monsters, and encounters for your D&D games. So if you're looking for a bit of a help or advice, general tips and tricks, then come along in a couple of hours' time for the DM's Workshop. All right, handing it back to Sydney.
Okay. Well, yeah, like I said, you have heard noises that could kind of indicate that the door might be locked, and you also heard like an evil laugh also as Barry left the room. But you also heard a burger and a lot of sweets there too. So, like, you have some good, you have some bad.
You win some, you lose some. Okay. Let's, I'm gonna try the door. Barry, I need more tissues.
You don't get a response.
Barry.
Get him to get me some powdered sugar as well. He didn't put anywhere near enough on this burger.
Fucking Englishman. And I'm gonna,
Actually, Gareth, can you roll me perception?
Yes, I can. No, that's protection. Where's perception? Oh, there we go.
there it is. Yeah.
I got 15.
Nice.
Good. Okay, so I'm assuming that because of who you are, you've already started eating your burger.
You mean I'm festively plump? Yes, of course I'm eating my burger. By the time the sugar had gone, it was like crammed halfway in my mouth hole.
Okay. Well,
My mouthful.
in that, you bite down on something like really, really hard that like even you can't chew through.
I eat around it. I don't even stop to look. I just eat around.
Okay. You're not gonna look at it?
We've all been there.
I'll spit it out when I'm done.
Okay. And then also you bite into something that's like really squishy and just like gushes stuff into your mouth.
Oh, I like these sweets. They're full of like juice. I cock it back your one.
Dude, that's like some kind of weird orgasm in your mouth going on, but it's all weird colors.
It runs down my cheek a little bit. Like,
Oh god, this is...
Okay, well if any of you would any of you look at
This is so Freudian.
Rupert right now, or are you all focused on the door?
I turn around to look at
Yeah,
it.
so if it's like it's a weird taste or a weird thing, be like, oh, I've experienced stuff like this before. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, so
let's go and have a look at this guy.
as you look at him, you see like it looks like there's blood trickling down his mouth.
Bro, you're like drinking blood. That's so fucking cool. Those gains, bro. That's like pure protein, probably.
And there's hard bits in here as well. It's obviously not good.
That's the good stuff.
You have to stop eating that, man. You have to stop eating that. What the hell is in that?
I mean, it's not too bad. So just try some, and I put.
That's like protein right there. And I drink some. And
Oh my
thank
god!
Himakawa for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. 5 followers away from that viewer decision, folks. I'm gonna drink some blood. Oh yeah, that's good.
Oh, no, come on. Gary, you can't do this just because you're into some sort of downward spiral of depression. Don't do this,
It's
man.
protein.
Don't drink this.
It's
I'm gonna-
really good.
So, okay, Rupert.
I'm gonna probably
did
have a
you
look at what the
say-
hell this is.
Yes. Okay. Yes. So you're looking at it, and it looks like there's bone in it. There's just like, and the actually roll me perception to see if we can figure out what this is.
Hey,
Oh no. I start chewing down on the fries. So
Oh, Graham.
Dipping my fries in more water.
Hang on, I may have to do this a bit awkwardly. Oh, right, never mind. So that's 18.
Okay, but yeah, that's good. So, it's definitely human, and it is probably a finger.
Oh man, that's not right. You're eating someone's finger.
Wait a second. If this is someone's finger, then the Englishman might be eating Americans. Just like before the war.
No, that didn't. Let's be honest. Like,
That's...
there's things that are real and things that aren't real.
We fought the war for independence, so the Englishmen would stop eating us. I've read my history books.
No. We've about what is real and what. Oh, never mind, dude. You're eating someone's finger. This isn't alright. Okay. We need to get out of this room. We need to get out of this room. Our children are not safe. They're not here again. I am so screwed.
It's some Halloween thing.
Right, the door.
They're just playing. I snap the finger in half and suck the marrow from the bone.
Got him! Got him!
That was perfect timing.
My God!
Oh my god. Oh yeah, that was good. Give me some here. And you put the finger in my mouth and I suck it out.
David might be convinced that Gary may be a bit gay now.
That's good. That's give me another. Give me two.
No, you're just having the tip. I'm having the rest.
Oh yeah, that's good. Oh yeah.
I'm desperately trying the door. I desperately want to try and get out.
That's so rich in
This isn't
flavor.
right.
It's cool. If you look at this looks like an actual human finger. They put loads of detail in it, but it's just as tasty as
I like the knuckles.
That's not cosplay, man.
Okay, I would say, like, at this point, the more you chew on it and the more you look at it, you are certain that this is actually a human finger. And it is small. It's not like an adult finger. It is like a child's finger.
Oh,
I mean, it's kind of like veal. They have baby fingers.
oh
don't
that's awful. I'm gonna try and. If I can't open this, like by turning the handle, he's just gonna try and charge the door.
Okay. If you want to try and charge the door, I think we could do. We probably do Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's not gonna roll well.
It might be.
But oh, I got 20.
Hey.
Hey.
This is open legend that explodes.
Shit.
So you get to
Yeah.
roll
So
that.
roll it again.
Okay, cool.
Is open legend.
Yeah.
That's what Brian's like when someone doesn't explode their dice.
An unexploded dice? No.
The dice explodes. This is madness. This is open legend.
Genius.
Kick him right in the head.
Okay. We'll say that as you charge the door, you get it like just open. Like the only thing keeping it closed is like one of those like crappy metal chain locks.
Oh, and he's sort of like very like hoping that no one's seen him, just like take the chain off the door and then take
Yeah.
it
Me and Rupert at this point are like Lady and the Tramp sucking fingers out.
Fingers. Oh my god.
And literally, I noticed you've got some other food stuck in your teeth, and I'm sucking it out.
My god.
Oh, God.
So nasty. You're so gross.
Dude, what is wrong with you people?
I'm hungry.
So, desperately not looking back, what is in this corridor?
Yeah, so when you bust out of the door, you're in sort of like a foyer type thing, but it's like you see the front door, which is where you came in, and then there's a staircase, and then there is also a door that's in front of you, which is the door that Irina took your children in earlier.
still desperately trying not to look back because that's just a scene from hell. I'm gonna charge the next door.
I shift it
Not
though.
actually be locked. Just like, it's like, I don't care whether it's locked, and I may be going straight to a door that will open on its own. He's just charging forward. He can't deal with this anymore.
Okay. And so, what are the rest of you doing? Did you notice that David had broken down the door, and you guys are not locked in anymore?
Yeah, we finish our meal, me and Rupert, and then we head off to find our kids.
Okay.
I reverse the scooter around and I head back like, Garçon, I'm ready for my main course.
Oh my god. Okay, well, as
And,
I said before, like when
good.
you come out.
I just wanted to thank Dinian for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Mike says, I'm not complaining about why I'm nude. Just want to know how to make it happen more often. Really, it's just occasionally it happens, you know. I just don't want to wear any clothes to stream, so I'm like, you know, what's the minimum amount of clothing I could wear?
A blanket.
This blanket is what I could wear. I'm also Beyonce / Khal Drogo, so yeah. Whichever you prefer.
Beyond
Okay.
Drogo.
Behind Drogo.
All right. So
Let's do it.
yeah, you see, Dave. David, can you give me an agility roll?
That's Blonda, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Did I ever just have a shower? No, my hair is back for the roll. Toga party. Sure, let's do it.
Oh, 16.
Back for the roll.
Huh?
The roll of Khal Drogo.
Oh.
I have 16.
Okay. We're gonna say with that like you charge this door and it's a swinging door. It swings open. It's like it doesn't even have a knob. You just and so you stumble in. You're not gonna get really hurt or anything, but you are gonna do some front rolls.
Can I do that by accidental like combat roll, where like going shoulder first and just roll onto and back on your feet? Like, yeah, I totally meant that.
Yeah. Sure.
Sweet.
Nice. Good job, David. Good job. Man, I'm so full up now.
Alright, so
Satisfied.
you all go into this room now?
Yeah.
Alright,
Again,
so
list.
yeah, in this room it's pretty dark. It's kind of hard to see everything. So can everybody give me perception?
Shit. 4.
6.
Nailed it, man.
I've got like ketchup in my eyes.
Oh my god. And thank you to Mike Honcho for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Just 3 followers away now, folks. Oh my
Please,
god.
Please,
Hey, Mike, what's up,
please,
Mike? Mike's a big Open Legend fan.
Oh my Mike, hi Mike. I want to open your legend.
Yeah.
So yeah, pretty shit rolls all around.
Yeah, like I put so much cool stuff in this room, and y'all aren't gonna see anything.
Hang on.
Hey, let's not go overboard here. I rolled a whole 7. So
I got 23 if you can explode on 10s.
There you go.
Yeah, you can. Cool. Alright. Yay.
She's making you look bad, Brian.
This combat robe, like, I've got this. What am I seeing?
So
Okay.
if you in roll 20, let's just clear the air here a bit.
Let's just
I
do
know
the bang
Darren-
bangs. Just give a.
Yeah, the bang bang.
Let's just do the
In
bang
roll
bang.
20, if you put D10 with 2 exclamation points, then it'll automatically explode. So just do that
okay.
with all your dice.
Right.
Like, look
I'm
at
just-
my example above. See, D20 bang bang plus D6 bang bang.
Give him the old double bang.
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's how Brian
Why
does
is,
it.
why is everything?
I didn't make this game, Brian.
This is Brian teaches you how to bang on Sunday.
Hey, double bang, bang, bang.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you are all in
I'd
this
pay.
room. So all of you, even with your super shitty rolls, you can kind of tell that this looks like a nursery. Like, but it looks like a totally normal, like, not creepy, chill nursery. And you see, like, it looks something like a dark blanket that's in the crib, and like there's like cool carpet. Like, it just looks interesting. Now, David, You, on the other hand, know that in the crib, it's not a blanket. It's like a puddle of blood. It's just like blood has covered the entirety of the crib, and it's not cool carpet on the floor. It's just blood. Like blood splatters are everywhere. And you look above, and the mobile that's above the crib is just like bats that are totally alive.
Oh, this shit isn't right. Is there another exit or a window? I will take a window if it's here.
Just dives out of the top story.
No.
There you are, David. You seem pretty jumpy today.
Ah!
Is there a window? Because I'm gonna be competing with David to be the first one to jump out of it.
Picking a window, I'll leave.
Gary doesn't know.
There is a window, but it's barred. There's the door that you just came out of.
But there's nothing else in this room.
Hey guys,
No.
remember we're meant to look for our kids, not be pussies.
Oh, god damn it, Gary. Oh.
You forgot,
This
don't
is
worry.
not. You told me that this was a sanitary place, Gary.
I lied to you
are
because you're weird.
responsible for this. You mumbling idiot! What are you doing?
What did you-
I mean, he was half telling the truth. It's kind of like a sanitary towel.
Yeah. Oh my god. What are you gonna do to me, Matthias? Like, I don't know, have a heart attack on me or something?
I will see that you pay for this. You terrible,
You
awful person.
need to watch your blood sugar, bro. Here, have some protein. And I hand him like a shake. Thanks to Crick Campbell host or something, man. Good to see you guys. Happy Halloween. Early Halloween.
Do you want a jelly bean?
I just begin to cry. I fall down to my knees when he offers me the jelly bean and begin to weep.
Gary, do you have any of those tissues left?
I used them all.
Oh man, you guys are such lames.
I had a lot of
Alright.
things that needed tissues, so.
Alright, at this point,
I
we'll
can't
say
do it
that,
that,
like,
Rose.
all of the screaming and the
Tears.
crying and everything that's happening in this room is starting to agitate the bats, and the mobile is starting to spin really, really fast, and it looks like it could possibly come undone, and these bats could possibly fly at you and attack you if you don't get out of this room.
And holy shit, we've just hit 20 retweets, which means your decision. So, you guys in the chat underneath this line here, for your ideas as to what could happen next. Gareth beat me to it. Rupert beat me to it. First thing Rupert will ever beat me to. Whatever you guys think could happen next, it could be an encounter, it could be a magic item, it could just be something that affects the characters. Let us know, put it into the chat, and we'll get together a straw poll. The most popular decision from the straw poll will occur. So get them ideas, and we'll have another one in just 3 followers time. So get following if you haven't already.
I'm very excited about this.
So the bats are about to come loose, is that the thing?
Yes.
Do they look like they're becoming more like actual bats, or are they actually bats? Or...
They're actually bats.
Oh, guys, we should leave. We should leave.
Let's
You need
go.
to relax your motorbill out of the room.
Let's get
I'll
out of
put the
here.
mobility spotter into reverse, but I imagine I'm stuck in the doorway just spinning on a blood. I'm not going anywhere, guys. I might need a bit of a push.
I start pushing in.
Charge. Yeah. We'll charge him out the room.
Charge him out. Is there an exit which is immediately available?
The door that you came in is fine.
But let's
Other
just,
than that, there's just a window that's totally barred. It would take you a lot of time to get out.
okay.
Are we 100% sure that that is blood and not souse?
Oh,
I'm
yes.
more than willing to find out.
That's blood, my brother. That's blood, bro.
You can go try it.
I mean, look, I hand one of them a nacho. Like, just give it a quick dip and I'll tell you in a second.
I can't do that. I can't do that, man. I'm sorry, I just can't do that. This is just not right.
What's
Well,
wrong with salsa? You're racist.
Do I?
I
I'm not
mean,
finishing that sentence.
I mean,
No wonder you and Gary are friends.
I don't like salsa either. It's okay, bro.
This is not salsa. This is not okay.
I guess so the room that we came from, was there any other exits, or was that the only exit?
That was the only one. You were locked in. You were supposed
So
to
we're
be
locked
trapped.
in that room, we came out into this room,
You're
and
supposed to be trapped. Sydney, don't tell us.
and so there's only one exit from this room the way we came.
Yeah.
So either way
Yeah.
we go, there's no way that we can go.
No, you weren't paying attention when I told you all the other places you could go. You
Yeah,
never had to
so-
go into this room at all.
Yeah, we
Oh,
have
okay.
a staircase
I rolled
to
a
the
4
door
on my
out or
check.
back where we came from. So
Alright, we'll head back
that
out.
If you ask me, that window really calls for a Ben Bars lift gaze check from Gary. That's I got my eye on that. I'm just throwing out there.
My window. What
The
did I
window
do?
with the bars on it, it's got metal bars.
I don't
You
think
should
I've done anything on the window yet, have I?
No, I know, but that's what
they
you
got bars
should
on it.
do. Anyway.
Gotcha. Got it.
Dragonheart says Matthias should turns into a were unicorn.
That could work.
I like it. Alright, so we'll head back out into the room we came from.
Okay. So at this point, the only rooms there are the ones you just came from, the Bloody Nursery, the room you were trapped in, which still does have pastries. If you want a snack, you can get that. And then there's the big staircase that you could go up.
Big staircase. Up is good. Progress. Gary starts reciting his therapy. Progress, making progress. And he's heading upwards.
therapy?
So have you left me at the
Is this
bottom of the
like
stairs?
ordered or something?
I mean, I'm pushing you, I guess.
yeah. I think we're still charging
we're
you
pushing
around.
Rupert around.
Yeah.
Go.
Go forth, mighty chariot.
So how are you planning on getting Rupert up the staircase?
There's no lift. The humanity. And I look at
I feel like you guys are just thinking like, what kind of haunted house is this?
I leave a bad Yelp review for no disabled access in this haunted house.
There's no ramp if you feel inclined.
Yeah. Hey. I'm gonna
Picking out the dad jokes.
pick him up, I guess, and start hauling him up.
Okay, give me a.
Literally
give me
half
a-
my rolls are lugging you around, Gareth.
I
Jesus fucking
spread
Christ.
over your shoulder like jelly.
It's a 12.
Oh no.
Somebody help! He's put on even more weight.
I'll help.
If like someone doesn't help him here, they're both gonna fall backwards down these.
Yeah. Seeing that my companions are about to fall down the stairs and seeing that the avalanche of human mass, I'm gonna give him a hand. I got 11.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Bitch boy, help me.
Grab my legs. Grab my cankles.
The candles of candles.
What we're gonna say here is that you do make it up the stairs, but to do that, they cannot carry you and the scooter at the same time. So they're gonna have to help you walk up the stairs and then maybe go back down and get the scooter, or forget the scooter entirely.
That's alright. I'll go on with that, princess. She'll still be there when I get back. Get my inhaler though, I'm gonna need.
Are we allowed to park here?
I kind of take a step out.
Where's your disabled badge? We can't park here.
Is that your bloody badge, man?
I kind of take one massive step.
Trust me, I've tried.
I start to power walk up the stairs. I'm sweating like a lake's worth after the first step though. Come on. I can do this. I can't remember. Just like Richard Simmons said. That's the right one, isn't it?
Yeah, you got it. He's like tottering on the edge, and I, with my latex glove, just to be sure not to touch him, I just give him like the slightest push so that he doesn't fall backwards on me, you know.
How many more to go?
You're almost there, buddy. Just keep going.
Just one step at a time, man. One step at a time.
There's only one more to go.
See if spanking him makes him go faster. Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. Da da Da-da-da.
I get to the top and I kind of turn round. I've made up 4 steps.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yo, Adrian,
Oh my god.
give me a snack.
All right, so seeing how this is going, Sydney, I'm going to use my learning, which is one of the few attributes I actually have, to attempt to. I'm going to attempt to see if I can't rig some sort of wheel and pulley and lever system to get Gareth off.
Okay. Okay.
Don't call it Gareth.
Sorry,
Watch out, guy. People might think I'm a fat man.
The shots.
Rupert.
The shots.
Gareth is a method actor, guys. Look, he's so deep in his character, I can't tell him apart. 14 on the learning roll to attempt to rig a system that will get Rupert, not Gareth, up the stairs.
We'll say that with a 14,
Oh, man.
you can't manage to rig something that will actually hoist him up. But what you can do
No hoisting.
is you can make a rig where there is a pastry dangling in front of his face
Nice.
to encourage him to go faster.
Nice. Do I with that do I also get a saddle to like
Right.
You take a bike scooter and just like mounts the seat on his back.
I don't know if that's good. I think it's just
I
hard
think
enough.
the only answer here is yes. I think so.
Yes.
So,
Yes, you do.
Like, put a saddle on, but
You
you're
mount
Oh,
Rupert.
That's right. All right. Because
Oh,
like
baby.
somebody's got to hold the pastry and keep up with the lashings at the same time here.
exactly.
Oh.
Okay. Yes, you have mounted Rupert and you are dangling a pastry in front of his face to encourage him to go up the stairs faster.
Right. He moves like the wind.
Yes. At this point, Rupert is just like Usain Bolts up these stairs. You've never seen a man run this fast before.
Big banana. I don't see that very often.
I am greasy lightning.
Good lord.
And when I get to the stop at the top of the stairs, like, I stop, but my body is still moving.
Oh my god.
Did you say you're greasy lightning? Is that
Yeah,
what you-
greasy lightning.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh my
man.
god. It's a machine. It's a machine. We have created life. We reached the top. Good job.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you make it to the top. Okay. That was,
Is this exactly how you planned it, Sid?
yep.
Yeah.
I have this all written down. You're just
Yeah.
going straight into what I had planned.
Well, that seems good
Yeah.
enough for Sheesh. Welcome. Sheesh Leventure, you're a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you for following, my friend. 2 follows
Yeah.
away.
Yeah. So the first, I guess the first thing you see up there is just another door. You see, like, there's a long, long corridor with a bunch of different things, but there is a door that you come to first.
Knock, knock. Okay.
Let's just open the door.
I knock on
Alright.
the door.
Yeah. It's not locked.
Yeah, why are we knocking on the door? Doesn't make sense. I open the door.
Yeah, that was your guys' doing. So, once you come in here, it looks like actually, Gary, it looks very similar to your garage. It's got like
Oh my god.
it's got the same tool set that you have,
Bro.
and over in the corner there's like a workbench and some stuff like that.
That's like my gains bench.
Yeah. And there's like a really, really dim light on, but next to you there is another light switch if you'd like to light up the entire room, so you can go browse around.
Do you know why they call them benches?
Well, why?
Because
They give up.
they make you dench. Shit. I head over towards the bench to get some gains.
So you don't turn the light on.
No.
You just go. Okay. Well,
I refuse the light. I'm American.
There's no weights or anything.
I can
It's
see in the
just
dark. I use something for weights instead.
okay.
It's the only way Gary can relax is by
Can
lifting
we
something.
recreate Dirty Dancing when I put the pose and you're benching me?
Okay, what do the rest of you do in this room?
Da, da.
Did you say that there's a tool set on the wall?
Yeah, there's tool sets.
I'm gonna grab like the biggest, meatiest like tool that there is.
You found it. Rupert, am I right?
I'm gonna find the biggest, heaviest. No, I'm gonna find the. I'm gonna find
still
a
doesn't
tool
work.
of significant mass so that I could use it as. This is not helping.
No, this isn't working at all.
I want to find a wrench, a really big wrench, and
Okay, you find a really big wrench.
I want a
I'm
big
gonna take a big screwdriver as well,
Okay,
so I can hit and stab.
all right. And at this point, you guys
Seems
are in
reasonable.
there. You guys are in there, and at a point in time, you hear a lot of like grunts and stuff. So it could be Gary.
It's just me lifting.
It might not be. If you want to roll and see if you can distinguish between Gary like pumping iron and if it's something else.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'll roll that.
I'll roll that to a perception, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
That's good.
19 for me.
yeah,
28.
yeah.
He's like,
Okay.
fuck you, Hillary. Fuck you, Bernie.
Rupert, you don't think it's Gary, but you think it might just be you, like, because you breathe really loud.
And my nose breathing again.
But,
I got a 28.
yeah, Matthias and
It's a regular
Dave,
problem.
both of you, like, it does not feel right, and you two like make eye contact, and you both are very suspicious that this
Gary,
sound is not Gary.
Gary, I need you to stop pumping iron for a minute. Just stop.
Don't know if I can.
Just, bro, just hold it.
Why?
Just for a moment. Be a true bro. and Stop. Just for a moment.
Okay.
Just hold it, bro.
Got
Yeah. So as he stops for a minute, you still hear like a. You still hear that like groaning, breathing noise.
Is that from within this room somewhere?
Gonna get you.
Shut up.
All right, so on a 28, I can't pinpoint where it's at there or what?
Yeah, we'll say that you. So you remember when I told you that when you came in, there was another light switch where you could light up the other half of the room, and everyone was like,
Ah.
"Good idea," and you didn't.
I didn't have my latex glove on. I'll get it out and I'll turn on the light switch.
Okay, you turn on the light switch, and over in the corner that was once very dark are two child-sized flesh golems
Oh.
that are just like heaving and still like oozing. They look like freshly made.
Rupert, I think we found your kid.
Oh no.
Hey, Custard, come out. Your dad's here.
No, custard's slimmer than that. That looks like a beef jerky statue to me. I may be sleeping because I've had dreams like this before. Come here, you tasty little bastard.
Okay, at this point, one of the flesh golems is just going to run up and attack Rupert and
Alright.
like stab him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh shit.
My dreams are turning against me.
Okay, and that's with a 20. So
Against my toughness, that hits me for 1.
okay,
Oh my god, Eddie Dale says it says things like free healthcare, open borders, reducing military costs. Gary is enraged.
and let me while we're here, let me go ahead and acknowledge that like I see the viewer decision. I promise I'm gonna bring it in. It's just there's a moment where they will be perfect.
Alright.
I promise. There's a moment, and everyone's gonna be like, "Yes." 'cause
What do we
this is
say,
exactly
chat?
what I was hoping would happen.
Do we believe her?
Do you?
Dun dun dun. I
Okay.
don't know, it's Halloween.
So I promise I have not forgotten about it.
Forgotten about what?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so what's going on? I'm gaining here. Suddenly
Yeah.
there are fat children attacking. What's going
A flesh golem. There are two flesh golems, and one of them just stabbed Rupert.
Do you want some
Oh
initiative?
shit.
Yeah. At this point, we should probably roll initiative.
Yeah. Well, shit. I'm gaining here, bro. I can't stop. Sorry. I just can't do it. Da 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 da.
Weirdly enough, I got a 15. I guess because they're snacks. I've got my eating shoes on.
Oh, wonderful.
Nailed it.
Alright, so we've got Brian, Gareth, Flesh Kids, David,
Flesh kids.
Flesh Kids, and then Will.
Thanks to Jack for the host and Perjury Nerdery for the follow. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Thank you for joining us.
Let me write that down.
Get this here
Will
down.
at the bottom.
Okay. One follower away from another viewer decision, folks. Let's see if we can make it happen. Oh my god.
Okay, well, actually, we can kind of bring it in now. So, Brian, the reason you're going first is because for some reason you feel like oddly magical and powerful, like just nothing can harm you right now. Like,
I feel like
you
a
kind of
unicorn.
feel like you maybe have just taken ecstasy or something, and you are like on top of the world, and you are ready to go into battle.
I'm going. I'm
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, you've just got your kitchen completely spotless. You know that warm feeling.
Even the oven is clean.
You've just deionized your worktops.
You got your water tested, and Barry said it was great.
All right. Well, on that note, I will charge in there. Do I feel any latent magical powers welling up within me that I might use, or should I just am I just supposed to play on like I don't know what's happening here?
We'll say at this point you're not exactly sure what's going on. You're just
All
like
right.
on a high.
Okay.
Like
All right.
but you do feel like just like you're so fucking ready to go into this. Like
I'm like, gone, you foul creatures, be gone! And I will attempt to use. So I don't know if those of us who are players in this game have outdated sheets. Keep in mind we've changed some of the attribute names, so we have influence for doing that sort of thing.
yeah,
So I'll roll influence.
and that's what is that against?
That's against resolve.
Okay.
And do you? Okay. Do I get any kind of advantage on this or anything, or no? It's regular.
We'll say no because like they're basically mindless flesh golems.
Yes.
So like
I will use a focus action, which does give me advantage. So I'll just
Okay.
do that. So 17.
Perfect
okay.
number.
We'll say that that the one that has just stabbed Rupert looks up at you and looks a little bit panicky and starts to back away a little bit, but the other one doesn't seem really phased.
Okay. All right. I'll take it. Good stuff. That's my focus action, so it's the only thing I can do this turn. So I'm done.
Okay. And the next is Gareth, Rupert.
Yes, I'm going to fly in a hungry rage at these.
He's gonna eat it like a turkey.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've eaten anything, so I'm just going to launch at them. I'm going to pull out my handy pocket fork and attempt to snack and chow down. So this is using a fork and my teeth.
Okay.
So that's going to be a 21.
Okay, and Brian, would that be versus tough?
That would be
Or
toughness.
evade?
probably. Yeah.
Or evasion.
Yeah. Actually, small note for anybody who's played Open Legend and been bothered by this, we're actually going to fix this thing where certain physical attacks, whether they're ranged or like melee, will target different defenses. We're actually going to make them target the same defense. There'll still be three. There'll be three defenses, but you won't have to figure out like if I'm rolling a dagger throw versus a sword. It'll be the same.
That's nice and easy, actually. Yeah, I like that.
So this one, but for sake of this, I'll say
Yeah.
toughness.
Yep.
So, yeah, that that hurt him.
Does it taste good when I take a chunk out of his shoulder?
It's like raw and bloody. It tastes very irony, and you probably get like some stitches in there from where he was like just sewn together. So it's not great.
Nice.
I'll turn to the rest of the party. Yeah, undercooked.
Oh god, no.
Wasted protein.
protein. And a single tear goes down Gary's eye as he sees the protein being wasted.
Yeah, so this one is like on the ground, and he's not dead, but you have since like he was kind of just made, you've kind of taken him apart to the point where he's deconstructed. So like he's still living and his heart is still beating, but his limbs are detached from his body because you pulled them apart with a fork.
That happened.
They were not healed yet.
Shit.
So yeah, now you have this like bloody, dismembered, flesh golem child on the floor, and there's also one more.
Fucking liberal agenda.
It's a buffet.
And at this point, it is his turn.
Buffet the vampire.
Oh my god.
Oh, you just won, Will.
Just one open legend.
You just won. Congratulations.
You just won open legend.
Winner, chicken dinner.
So we'll say he is not going to attack Matthias because he's still a little scared of him because he just has some sort of aura that is off-putting to monsters.
Damn right.
Yeah. And
That's the aura of Mr. Clean. I'm just telling you.
And he's probably too afraid to attack Rupert right now because of what Rupert just did to the other one. And we'll say that. So Gary, you're still on a bench making gains, right?
Oh yeah, currently yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What he's gonna do is actually come up to you and try and like throw you onto the ground off of the bench. Is what we're gonna try and do. Basically, get the bench out from under you.
Sure, yeah. Makes sense.
So, let's see how this goes. Not so good. All right, you're too muscly and too strong, and maybe like he accidentally rips off his new finger trying to do that.
Oh.
But he gets like squirting blood all over you.
Hey, don't spill those. Those are really tasty.
I mean, the other one is dismembered on the floor, and that's pretty much what he can do right now.
This one's pretty fresh though, so
Yeah.
I like it.
So now it's David's turn.
The one that's just run over to attempt to remove the bench from under Gary, as he's sort of like bending over and pulling it, sort of like hasn't got it. He's just going to clip him backside of the head with the wrench.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
No S.
And you can have advantage on that because he's not paying any attention to you. So
I assume that means I can roll twice, yeah.
So what advantage does is it rolls an extra of the attribute dice. So not the d20, that's your main die, and then you have the attribute dice.
Yeah, I've got it. I assume she's going to be using might.
So,
Oh, that was lame. That was quite lame.
Yeah, and then it's -2 because what it is you roll an extra, but you still keep the same number. So it's 3d6, but you keep the two highest. But in a very ironic twist, you have the exactly
same numbers. Hey.
So that's
I
a
got
10.
10.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah. You like don't even really touch him.
You can literally just swing like totally wide, just like maybe a hair if it had hair, just wisp.
Yeah, it's just kind of like
the air move, and that's it.
What he felt was somebody coming up behind him and going. That's it.
Slips on the floor and just just wings the wrench right out the window instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll say.
I'll take the loss of the wrench. That's hilarious.
What we will say though is that when he felt that, he did turn around and start to look at you, and now it's Gary's turn. So now Gary, he's not looking at you anymore. He's looking at David. So his back is to you.
Oh my god. I'm gonna try and like break his neck basically. Just
Okay.
kind of like snap the neck off in Gary's giant hands. Take this, and I'm gonna just like a might check. You wanna?
Yeah.
Aye. Shit. That's only an 8.
Ooh, we suck.
My hands are still looped up.
All right. We'll say that all you do really is undo some of the stitches on his neck to his like shoulder area. So now he's just like this, but he is still
Why is he so slippery?
So yeah, like now he's basically just coming toward David with like a blah thing.
Sorry, David, you're fucked.
So
Shit.
yeah, it's Brian's turn again though. So right now, one is dismembered on the floor, bleeding out. Probably by this point, he's probably bled out, and there's just a bunch of blood and limbs on the ground. And you have this one who's just like this, coming toward David.
Okay. Well, I will pick up the heaviest, which is probably not very heavy, tool that I can effectively wield, and I will attempt to bash. Or actually, no. I will something I can throw. So like a wrench, and I'll just wing it at this creature or something like that.
All right.
All right. So that'll be.
Come on, Brian.
Come on, Brian.
Come on, bro.
Come on, Brian.
23.
Yes. Okay, so
Yeehaw.
that's like the perfect amount. So you wing it at his head, and since it was already coming up here, it just makes his head fly like clean off. And
Boom!
like his head, like it goes so hard, it like goes straight into Gary's chest because he was behind him, and Gary's just like because it just like went straight into him, and the body tumbles down, and there's blood spewing out everywhere, and it falls to the ground, and now both of them are basically dead, and there's blood everywhere.
Whoa. Dinner time.
And so at this point, you hear like it sounds like a kid crying and like just like sobbing and screaming and saying help, 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 help.
Can we determine which of our scrub children is the ones that are crying?
Huh?
Can we determine which of our scrub children are crying?
It's not your kids.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So but we'll say Brian, because you're the one who turned the light on, and you're the one that looked over the person. You're the one that just killed this guy, and you are also magical. You are the one who can pinpoint where this is coming from. So you look over where those flesh golems were. They were actually standing in front of what looks like a hospital bed, and there is a kid on there, not a flesh golem, like an actual child.
Oh no! I run over as quickly as I can, getting the latex gloves out as I run over to the hospital bed. What do I know this child? Is it someone from the high school? Or is it high school? Anyway, I don't know, whatever.
No, it's a kid that like you've never seen before, and it's a little girl, and she's just like absolutely sobbing, and she's got like cuts and bruises on her, and she's totally strapped down to this bed and unable to move.
There, my dear. We'll help you. Just hold tight. And I begin to I'll like find a knife and begin to try to cut the restraints that are tying her down.
Yeah, and she's just like frantically saying, "You have to get me out of here! You have to get me out! I don't want to be like them!" Referring to the flesh golems, obviously.
No. Oh no, we can't have that. We wouldn't. That's terrifying. As his hands shaking is like cutting loose the bonds of the the hospital bed or whatever.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Welcome to America.
So at this point, you get the kid's hands and chest kind of loose, so she can sit up. And, she's still like in an absolute panic, and she starts like calling. And she's like, "Where's Johnny? And where's Timmy?" And she starts naming your
Timmy's
kids.
dead. Oh wait, no, Timmy's my
And
kid.
she's like, "Where'd Max go? And where's everybody?
Who the hell are you?
That weren't those two little fleshy things, were they? They didn't turn into those.
No, they got here, and we were in the same group. We came here for the haunted house.
Yeah, that's what we cut. Like, they were children. That wasn't like
No.
a special beat sculpture.
Right, okay.
Again, the social services are going to put custard away from
You
me.
need to stop talking right now. Little girl, tell me. Where is my son?
I don't know. We got here, and I got up into they took me up into this room. They took your kids somewhere else, but I saw them. I saw them cut up those little boys and sew them together and make them into those monsters, and they were about to do it to me.
Tell me one thing. Are you American?
Yes.
Alright then. You're okay by me, kid.
We came up here. We were with some woman, and she seemed so nice. But we got up here, and there was this.
Was
this
she
big
hot?
man. I don't know.
Like big tits?
What?
Was she hot?
I don't know.
What was her name? I don't remember.
She said,
I don't remember her face too well.
I don't know. She just told us to call her mom.
Kinky.
Oh my god.
And then Gary's like, which way did they go?
I'm not really sure. The man came in here and he had really pointy teeth. He looked like a vampire, but I know those aren't real.
Got it. So, did he go down or up?
I think he just went down the hall. I'm not really sure, but I know he has your kids with you, and I think he's just gonna kill all of them. I don't know what we're supposed to do.
Down the hall. Got it. Let's go.
Are you gonna unstrap the rest of her and take her?
No,
with you?
Gary doesn't.
No. If we take her with us, then we have to look after her.
Sure.
That's so not happening.
Wait here.
I've already got one kid I'm gonna get screwed over. I'm not gonna do after some.
I'm like, don't move anywhere. Don't go, okay? Just stay there. Can you do that?
Well, I can't move. I'm still strapped down to
So
the
you
table.
could just don't move, okay? Just stay there.
Well, wait, if you're gonna leave me here,
Yeah,
he's
okay.
gonna know that somebody was here, and
See
you
ya.
have to kill him.
And then Gary's off.
Oh my god!
Just remember, don't move.
Play dead.
Play dead.
Run.
Gary leaves her.
Okay.
It's not his
Well,
kid.
Rupert, Matthias, what do you do?
Jeez. This is so bad.
I will free her, and as I'm free, hey, are you one of those Girl Scouts? Do you have cookies on you?
She says yes.
All right, well, I'm gonna let you out, and you give me all of them, and not charge me, because they're bloody expensive for what they are. Like, that is just you have a box in like half a second. It's not me. All right, here you go, love. There you go. Give me your cookies now.
She's
Wait.
got Thin Mints and she's got Samoas. What do you want?
Give me your cookies.
Hold on a second. I gotta ask a question here right now. Girl Scouts is an international organization. I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, it's a fairly established trope.
Yeah. Maybe we have them in England.
As a fat man, that I know that Girl Scouts sell cookies.
You gotta.
I was in the Boy Scouts for a short time when I was a kid.
So was I
Were
learned how
you
to.
really?
Yeah, Boy Scouts, and then I was you're like a beaver, you're a cub, and then you're a
Cub
fucking
Scout, yeah.
Work your way up to Eagle.
scout. Yeah.
How
Do you have beavers in America as well?
No, we don't.
Gareth,
have
I can attest.
We don't,
Oh my god!
They do. I've seen it.
we don't have anything so politically correct as beavers.
Wait, what are you talking about? They
I've
have
seen that they have beavers in America. I've watched documentaries on this. It wasn't intended as a
On the
joke.
internet, Will, you've seen plenty of documentaries about beavers.
It wasn't intended that way.
But yes.
Okay.
I didn't realise I was going to have to choose. I just figured you'd give me everything because I saved your life. I'm kind of the hero in this situation.
She says, oh, okay. And then she just gives you all of them.
All right, Matthias, mount me. Let's get our kids back.
Apparently,
It
it was
is
filmed
actually-
in Britain.
It is quite fitting that we just unveiled the 85K stretch goal of mounts and vehicles in the Open Legend Kickstarter. In fact,
Gay and Rupert.
while I was distracted and not paying attention a moment, that's what I was doing. So in any case,
Can we make obese man carriage one of those?
yeah,
Special item.
it could just be Rupert. It could just say
Could-
Rupert.
yes.
Oh my
We don't
god.
explain anything about
The
what that is
Rupert update.
or why. And everybody wonders why the Rupert vehicle mount is so OP. You know,
Yeah.
OP or obese? What did you say?
Little bit of column A, little bit of column B.
It's a good point on the hour actually to remind you guys of what we're up to here and ways you can interact with the show. We are just one follower away from you guys getting to decide anything which happens next in our campaign, so hit that follow button if you haven't yet already. Also, if you haven't tweeted out at 30 retweets, we get another viewer decision and just one more patron on the Patreon, so check that out. We are of course playing Open Legend today, so you can check that out. And of course check out the City of Mist, which is also on Kickstarter, that we'll be playing later on the week, Wednesday at 5 p.m. in fact, because in fact here's a note as well, seeing as the clocks have changed in England, where it's still 9 p.m. England GMT, but it's 5 p.m. EST now, rather than EDT, and then next week it will go back to being 4 p.m. because the clocks change on the 6th of November, I think, for America. So yeah, fucking time zones get me every year, or every like 6 months we have a time zone issue for a week or so, but yeah, so it'll be fixed up.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, dive back into it.
Yeah. So you're coming out of this room, and now it's all of you plus the little girl who just gave Rupert some Girl Scout
Has she
cookies.
got a name?
Did you ask her?
What's your name, little cookie girl?
Sarah.
All right, cookie girl. We'll find your parents for you. You got any idea which one Custard went in? That's my kid, little skinny chap.
I think so. So
Just point at a fucking door.
she points to a door that's across the hall. But
I just run head first into that fucking door. I'm coming, baby. I'm gonna get you out there.
I wish you could see what I have written on my notes right now and why that was the worst idea.
That's the best idea.
Okay, make an agility roll, everyone.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, here it comes.
Oh, good lord,
11.
nailed it.
5. This doesn't bode well.
I got this, guys. I got this. What could go wrong?
Ryan, how do I do the disadvantage? If I want to drop a dice, drop the highest.
So you actually so drop the highest is D. So keep low. Hold on a second. Keep KH. So KH is keep highest and KL is keep low.
Okay. I actually got a 9. I'm giving myself a mandatory disadvantage on agility.
Okay.
Essentially a blimp.
Yeah. So you you charge in there and flop onto the floor, and as you roll over, you realize that you are in like the flesh golem bedroom, and they're all in there, all of them, and they're all asleep at this point. But you have charged in and belly flopped on the floor.
Nailed it.
Oh, beautiful.
So,
10 of 10.
Can I stand up and say, it's dinner time? And then get ready to attack.
well, actually, so you didn't actually wake any of them up. They do all kind of bounce a little bit because of you laying on the floor so hard.
Entire house.
Bro.
The whole castle
Shakes
bounces.
a little bit.
It's a bouncy castle.
Yeah. You all could, I guess we could say, since you all rolled agility, you all went in and you're all trying to get through without waking them up. But because Will rolled a 5,
Nailed it.
what happens here is your phone rings and it's your wife.
I answer.
Yeah, so all of them wake up at this point and they're all just like coming up.
I can't really take a call right now.
Well, your wife and your Cassie is like, it is almost 10 p.m. and it is the school night. And at this point, while you're on the phone with your wife, a flesh golem is gonna come up and stab you.
That's just I'm just in a shop right now. It's the store
Yeah,
owner.
why are you in the shop? You were supposed to be taking our child out for.
It's the candy shop on Halloween Street.
Let's tell him just stabbed you.
Oh my
25 while you're on the phone with Cassie.
god! Oh, that's some good candy. Oh,
You're not giving Timmy too much. You know he's lactose intolerant.
it doesn't exist.
It
Oh
does exist. Why are you moaning like that? Are you cheating on me again?
no, it's just that I haven't got enough protein today.
In the background, she can hear. All of it. How much?
What is going on?
It's
I'm not sure I can cope with it all.
I've suddenly walked in on a gay orgy. Oh my god, no! It's the French, Cassie. It's the French, and I hang up. I think she understood.
It's the French.
Okay, so
Oh my gosh.
yeah, this flesh golem has just attacked you. So it's 25 against your
Shit.
toughness.
Okay, luckily I'm really tough.
Yeah.
Aye.
Okay. So that just happened. So we'll go ahead and roll initiative.
Aye. 6. I'm getting better at this.
Oh my god.
What are we rolling again?
Initiative.
Initiative. Hey, Gareth, your formula's botched, buddy.
Okay.
Hey Gareth, you're shit. Just wanted to remind you.
Diss me.
Just wanted to team up with Brian here.
31!
That's it.
That's what happens when you write the game, guys.
Hacks.
That's right. I've programmed glitches into the system, everyone.
Get 9 more, Brian, and we'll talk.
9 more, and we'll talk.
Okay. So
What number is that, Gareth? Exactly.
That's 42, the role that I did that will go down in Open Legend.
Yeah. What happened with that 42, Gareth?
I think I punched a man's face off. I think I literally ripped a man's head from his neck.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
31 plus 9 is not 42.
No, oh, he meant if I rolled. Yeah. Well,
Don't even fix it.
yeah. I don't think that we're not supposed to talk math here. So, let's not.
Maths.
Let's not bring logic in.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, I forgot the system is so open. You can just.
Yeah, it bends the rules of space, time, and math.
Space-time, yeah.
If you're Gareth.
Okay.
Maths.
God, I wish I had this game back when I was in school.
That's post-Brexit math.
That's the best. That's the best endorsement ever. I wish I had this game when I was. I might have passed math class if.
Maths.
What if my math teacher had this game, I suppose?
Can I save us a bit of time? Wait, no, actually, it's not my turn yet. Sorry.
Gareth's character has a math distortion field around him.
Okay. I almost have it. And then we'll at the bottom. Okay. So
And thank you to Mandatory Fun for following. Welcome to the event, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar and the 20th follower of the day.
Perfect time for reveal decision right now.
Holy shit.
Also,
So,
the other one is slowly coming into play. Brian, you feel like super magical, and you're just gonna have advantage on everything.
Oh boy.
So
I'm
underneath that line that Suddenly Pandas has put in the chat, throw out some ideas as to what could happen next in this story. We're just fighting some flesh golem children, and we're in a bit of a battle. So Brian's character's turning into a unicorn or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So throw some ideas into the chat. We'll put them into a straw poll, and you can do exclamation point vote once the straw poll is up to see the poll and vote on it.
Because Brian, like, everyone just now thinks that you're like so beautiful. Everyone is like taken with your beauty, so that's why you have advantage on everything. Because you just have this like glowing
That's how I feel.
aura. Me too.
Yeah,
I never felt this way before.
Just in day-to-day life.
like it's just like seeing the world through new eyes, you know. Like that.
I've always felt it, Brian.
God.
Oh man.
This is how uncomfortable that laugh is.
So, Brian, you get to go first, and I'm gonna say that there. You look around, and there are 7 beds in here. So there are 7 little kid flesh golems in here,
Ooh, damn.
and you have advantage on everything though.
Advantage and everything. Okay.
But they've all like gotten out of bed and have kind of surrounded the party a little bit.
That
But
doesn't
they are
bode
very
well.
short.
Well, I will use my extra commanding presence now, being that I am a unicorn that sort of inspires awe. So I'll use a.
I've waited so long to hear Brian say that sentence.
Oh man.
Live on air.
So am I a unicorn, or I just sort of am a unicorn?
You are not quite a unicorn
Okay.
yet. You
So maybe I just have like really long
What's
white
that?
hair.
One more
That's, like,
stretch goal.
Yeah, that's a stretch goal. Come on, guys, do it.
yeah. So you don't have a horn yet, but you
No
do
horn.
have like
No horn.
you have like a bump. It could be like a zit. You don't really know.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't have time. I'm carried away by the heroism of the moment. So normally, whereas I would like examine that's it. I won't in this case. So I'll use a focus action to command these guys with the dominated bane, and again try to make them flee before my my terrible presence or whatever. So I have advantage 1, like you said, from randomness. Advantage 1 from focus. So I'll do. I'll target 2 of them, and take. Actually, no. Let's make this fun. Just for fun, I will actually take a disadvantage. So that'll mean that I target 3 of them. And I'm gonna hope that the D20 is enough to hit their resolve, and we'll just KL2 13 versus their resolve. I don't know if that hits or not.
A little bit. So
A little bit.
like yeah. So you said you were targeting 3.
Yeah, 3 of them.
So you're targeting 3 of them and telling them what are you saying?
I command them, so dominated, like I can command them at this power level to. It's a 1-word command, and I'm commanding them to flee.
Okay. They like back up to the wall, and they're no longer like in the circle that's surrounding you.
In our grill, so to speak. Is that how you would say it?
They get up out of your grill, but like they're still like at the barbecue. You know what I mean? Like they didn't leave.
Okay, all right, yeah, they're okay.
And thank you to Grey Crow for following. Welcome to the event, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
And that pun really backfired on me. All right.
Yeah. So
Let's do this.
whose turn is it now? Garrett.
Rupert, let's not break the boundaries.
Rupert.
Let's not upset Gareth again.
So currently there are 4 flesh golems that are surrounding you, and there are 3 that have kind of backed down a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of squat or crouch as best as I can. So I don't want you to be scared, okay?
Woof.
Don't be scared.
Oh, I should have rolled for Sarah. She'll fight. Here, let's add her in.
She's gonna have to. I pick her up and toss her to the flesh goat, and then charge out the door.
Yes!
Okay, let's see how she does. Well, she does pretty well though. We'll say that can be her role. So against them, so you throw her at them like a bullet.
Like a distraction, like a burger to a pack of hungry dogs, and then I try and fit through the door and escape. I'm looking for the sun.
Genius.
Oh my god.
I have a very special set of skills.
Okay, well, if you're walking towards the door to get out, there are 3 flesh golems that are kind of up against the wall that are going to start coming after you when you start doing that, and they're faster than you. I mean, let's just be real.
I mean, yeah, well, let's just be real. You are overweight and you're never going to get through there, Gareth. Tell him my doctor said.
Okay, well,
Again with the Gareth, jeez.
I
Do it to yourself now, man.
You're shaming me
And
now.
that's why it really
Oh
hurts.
my god. Oh my
Okay, yeah, no, so I chuck her to the main bunch.
Okay, you chuck her at them. So we'll say that she like body slams one of them, and actually like does a pretty good job. She deals yeah, okay, so we'll say this one has now like she did that and she's insane and she just ripped off both of his arms. So he's like still standing and could possibly still fight, but he doesn't have any arms. Cause Sarah just like ripped them off.
Yeah, I
We'll
knew
just
he was
say-
going to do that.
Sarah,
GG, Sarah.
we'll say that was Sarah's turn, and Sarah can go when you go. So now you can do something else.
I'll turn around and I'll smash up a couple of these golems by the door because I still want to get my way out.
Okay.
18.
Cool. Okay.
Nice.
So we'll say
Bro.
you rip one arm off of one, and like also like a foot.
Solid.
Like you just rip it off, and now but now you have an arm and a foot you can use for a weapon next time.
I'll give an arm and a leg for a weapon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And now it's David's turn now. So we've got one that has been body slammed by Sarah and no longer has arms. We have one that is missing an arm and a foot because of Gareth, and then there are still 5 that are like okay.
All right. I think I'm gonna take my cue from the last time David did something heroic, and he's basically gonna run forward and then jump. So he goes feet first into
Nice.
the little guys. There's something on like the sheet I'm looking at, which is multi-attack. So I assume I can attack more than one people. at once.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the way it works is you can do So if you take disadvantage 2, then you can target 2 targets. Or
I have
3.
something down here. Not taking disadvantage because I've got multi-attack specialist.
Oh, nice.
Monk.
Monk. Okay. Well then, that sounds right up your alley then. So
Yeah.
how many times do you have the feet?
I have it 3 times.
Okay. So yeah, you don't take any. Oh boy. Yeah. Come on, bring it.
My plan is he's going to go feet first into like one of the center ones, and as he's going, hopefully knocking this kid down, take 2 of them down with him. Just to
Okay.
knock their heads down. That's the
All
plan.
right. So like taking 1 down with the feet and 2 down with the arms.
Yeah. That's the
Alright.
plan.
I got it. All right.
What the heck do I roll?
So no, it's actually. So normally you would have disadvantage 3, but because of your feats, you're literally just rolling the same thing you always would roll because you offset you cancel out the penalty.
So in that case, it'd be like
you're
D20
rolling
plus the
just-
2d6.
Just your might or your
Yeah.
agility, depends.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet.
Nice.
How about them apples?
I want it to work. I want it to work.
It's almost like
Oh, that's pretty good.
Holy
yeah. Open legend high.
Open legend! Did somebody open my legend?
Yes. Open legend.
God.
That should have been much. You rolled a 20 and then a 1.
Nailed it.
Gareth, I see a few beads of sweat forming on the old brow there, Gareth.
Mike's
Oh man! Oh, for
I'm
looks
still the
like
face of Open
twice
Legend.
in one of the d6. From the
What's
looks,
that?
I think I exploded twice on one of the d6, which is
Yeah.
very good to say hi.
Yeah, it's
Well,
awesome.
I'm coming for your record, man. I'm coming for it.
Yeah. So Jesus Christ. So at this
I'm throwing
point,
it down.
we're gonna say what you do is you slide, and you are aiming for one, but there are 2 next to it. So you grab them by the wrist and just throw them into each other. And because all of these are like new baby flesh golems, no skin has healed. That's why they're all stitched up. So it's very easy to rip them apart. So they just become like, you smash them together so hard that they
God.
become a pile of limbs and blood and like intestines just like everywhere. And it like, just like, it's like raining because you like brought them together over you. So it's like raining blood and bone and stitches and skin and eyeballs and everything. It's just like, and so then, and you
Like an
slide
awful
so
bukkake.
hard that
Oh,
what?
I said it was an awful bukkake.
Oh my god, gross.
Thank you to Balanced Breakfast for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. We apologise. The views of Gareth do not represent those of Encounter Roll.
Do not Google that.
But if you do, it's spelled B-U... Okay.
No.
Okay. All right, and then you slide so hard into the other one that you ram him like straight into the wall, like onto his chest, and like you like squish his chest where like the blood and the bones and his stomach and large intestine just like come out of the side of his torso. Yeah, and
I'll
like
take that.
you see him like he's like vomiting up blood and like other sort of like innards because you squished his chest, so like everything is just kind of coming out of different orifices. He shits everywhere, like it's just disgusting, but so cool. So 3 of them are extremely dead. 2 of them are missing arms and legs. And then there are 2 that are okay. The 2 that are missing arms and legs have probably been bleeding out at this point, so they're not too much of a threat, but there are 2 that are fine. And at this point, we can bring in this last viewer decision that happened. Not the one where Brian is a unicorn. That's still, that's coming. But Rupert thinks that everyone is food and tries to eat everyone.
Yeah.
At this point, there is a pile of like blood and gore and guts on the ground. If you want to eat it, I feel like they want you to want to eat it.
I'm gonna get on my hands and knees and snort a line of it.
You like snort up an intestine.
That's my stuff.
Yeah.
Give me some gravy.
Oh my god. Yeah, so we'll say at this point the other 2 have just bled out and they're not going to get up and fight you anymore. So there are only 2 left. And I think it is it is their turn. So while you're like over
When do
over
I
these
go?
bodies. Huh?
What turn order are we in? I forget where I am in the turn order.
You are
I'm
at
right
the
at the
very
bottom, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Good. I'm just
You-
checking I shouldn't be doing things. I'm glad.
Nope, you are next. But yeah,
Oh.
not right now. So this one of them is gonna attack Rupert while he's eating like the bodies. And see how that goes. It's 11 versus your
Toughness.
toughness.
Yeah, it doesn't even make a dent.
Alright. And then we'll say another one is gonna go after David, who just like brutally mauled 3 of them.
Brings it!
And that's a 15 versus toughness.
That equals it. What does that do?
Nothing.
Okay.
Alright. Everything is chill.
Slice off.
Yep. Gary, now it's your turn. There are 2 left standing.
I mean, at this point, I think everyone's got it covered, so I just might do some more lifting. I guess maybe I'll punch one.
Okay.
See what happens. If not, I'll probably just do some more gains. Yeah, just more lifting, really, for me.
Okay.
I don't think I'm needed here.
Okay. This is what happens. You tried to punch one of them and it didn't work out. But at the same time that you were swinging to punch one of them that was in like the doorway, we'll say that the door opened and Irina comes in and you just slap her in the face.
It's okay, 'cause she's a woman. And Gary doesn't mind that. 'Cause she's also a bitch. And Gary starts to like go and kill her. Because Gary is
God, okay.
not about this shit.
Okay.
Gary.
Well then I'll say that like we can roll
Fucking
new
liberals.
initiative now.
Gary, you're a scourge on humanity.
Thank you. Thank you.
So-
I'll be here all week.
You see, there are 2 like little flesh golems that now are starting to attack Gary because he's attacking what they believe to be their mother, which is Irina. What do the rest of you do?
Being that this kind of complete bitch has turned up and stolen all of our children, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna join in the wailing here.
All right, so
Can I attempt to dislocate my jaw and swallow a whole like a?
Oh, come on. I think you
Yes,
should
you can.
give it advantage on that.
Oh yeah, he's really proficient at eating.
Yeah, you totally get advantage. If you want to try and swallow her, go for it.
Do we have an
Also,
engorging check?
Wow.
Brian, you are starting to sprout a horn, and you look absolutely beautiful. And like everyone starts to hear like
Getting horny.
angelic music, and it's like coming from Brian's heart.
Hallelujah. That's so
Nice.
horny.
Yeah.
Damn it. All right. So, where, Gareth? Are you gonna swallow this? Let's do it.
I'm trying.
Give it a swallow.
Could be might or fortitude, I suppose.
Oh,
That's a
32!
32.
Holy shit!
Wait!
You forgot to explode.
It's higher because you didn't
You
get
didn't
the.
explode.
Yeah, it's to roll d20 and explode. Come on!
Come on.
Here we go. Ding 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 ding.
That is fucking awesome, man.
All the lights in the whole place just start going. The sirens, the gold sirens, go off.
Holy shit! Hey, you
Fucking
fucking swallow her! Oh. God.
Oh my god!
What I love is that you had shape to put on with that. That was fucking close.
What was the final roll?
It was a 50.
A 50. Oh my god.
Exclamation mark! Open legend.
Oh man!
I kind of swallow her and then kind of look round bashfully.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
That is so hot.
I expected.
It's so American.
I didn't even stop to cheer. It
That's
was
the
just
most American thing I've ever seen.
Let's say, we'll
Oh.
go ahead and let you guys take care of the final two flesh golems. It's not really they just saw their mother get swallowed whole, so they're very weak. It's not hard to just rip them apart. Rupert, you really feel the need to burp right now.
Well, I swallow and then I still feel hungry and I put that on and I just start looking at these three people in front of me.
Okay, well before that happens, you burp up her necklace that she was wearing because you just can't digest it because it's yeah. So you burp it up into your hand and Sarah comes and takes it and she says, I tried to
What the fuck, Sarah?
yeah, she comes and takes it.
Feeling little
I tried to play with this earlier, but she wouldn't let me. Apparently, I'm not supposed to touch it, but it's mine. And now Sarah takes it.
Then don't touch it.
I mean,
Fuck off, Gary.
I kill Sarah.
Oh my god.
Gary's in a killing mood right now.
You haven't killed anyone this whole game.
He's in a killing mood. That's why. Exactly. So I strangle her to death.
Roll.
All right. What do you want me to roll?
Come on.
Roll, might.
down.
Alright.
Put your dick in your mouth there, buddy.
Get 20'd.
Okay. She's not dead. She's unconscious.
Well, if she's unconscious, and I continue to strangle her until death for another 20 seconds.
Gary,
Die.
are you gonna eat that?
Yes. I mean,
Yes.
you can have it, sure.
All right. Hold on. Now, who is Sarah again exactly?
Sarah is the little kid that you got off of the medical table.
The 7-year-old girl.
Hold on. As soon as he
What?
does that, I charge the son of a bitch with my unicorn horn. That's it.
Oh, and
You're
you have
going
it.
down, buddy. Come on.
Why does everyone have a problem with me doing sensible things? I don't
Alright.
get it.
He's going down. He's going
Okay.
down. Let's see. Actually,
Fucking liberal,
hold on a second.
gay unicorns everywhere.
Gay boy.
At this point, I'm
I
just
say,
like,
I say, release as I command him. Actually, because I have a better chance with that. So
I throw her out the window. Okay.
no, release. Release doesn't mean you can throw her out the window. Get out of here. We'll
Release her from her mortal coil.
see.
Okay.
GM
Royal
Sydney.
prison.
GM Sydney will stand in the way of you there, my friend. 17 versus your resolve, Gary. I have a feeling that Gary's resolve is not 17.
Oh, that's not. You're right.
All right, so
I mean, I
I
literally
said-
make up
it was-
Gary's stats every time, so.
yeah, I
Yeah.
pretty much I got the read on that actually. So, yeah.
Gary is
Sydney,
unshootable.
I say release as I charge
Yeah.
and I power my horn and I shoot a blast of rainbow energy
Yeah, so,
at my horn.
Gary, you have been hit by this rainbow energy, and momentarily,
I feel so gay.
you think that maybe gay marriage isn't so bad after all.
Gary's losing it.
You let go of the,
Did you just break everything, Will?
Funny story. That was funny. Next joke.
okay,
And Ishman with the 2 months. Thank you, Ishman. Appreciate my friend.
Nice.
Salute you, sir. Good to see you, man. Let's raise a drink for Ishman.
so, yeah, God, I don't even know. I don't know. You release the kid that you're trying to kill, and you think that gay people are kind of cool, but then you snap out of it. And the
Good.
kid gets up, and she runs behind Matthias, and she's like, she points, she points to the door, not the door that you came in, but the door that's another door that's in the room, and says that, she's like, I think that, I think your kids are in there, but I think that
You told me it was this way, so you lied to me.
you had to go through this one to get to that one, obviously.
Rupert, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty hungry.
Oh my god.
I mean, you're looking pretty tasty, Gary.
Thank you. I try. I work out. I don't know if I've mentioned it.
I slowly lick my lips while staring at him.
I look them back again at him, but then I get over my gay moment.
Okay, well,
I opened the door that she pointed to.
good. Thank you.
Yeah,
Why would you do
I
that?
think at this point I'm outraged by all of this like madness, so that I just go full blown unicorn, and the child, I like any good unicorn, I sort of like get down on my low like knees or fetlocks.
Yeah.
Child can like get on top, and then getting on top and holding onto my mane, I charge through the door and just burst through it with my horn first. I just take out the door.
Cool. All right.
That is becoming unicorn.
Yeah. So now, Matthias is a unicorn, and Sarah is riding him, and you bust up into this room, and it's like really, really dark. But when you get in there, your kids are all in there, and they turn around, they like gasp and run up to you. All of them run up to you, basically saying the same thing, like, "Dad, we have to run, we have to run. This isn't safe in this room. We have to go, we have to go." Da 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 da. And then, of course, your kid
It's
is
a
like, "Why are you
motherfucking
in
dude,
unicorn?"
Okay, let's go.
And
I
so,
guess.
yeah, at this point, when you turn to leave and you turn to go out the door, you hear like a loud, booming voice just say, "Stop!" and the door shuts.
Oh, is there any other way out of this room?
Unicorn boy.
There is. There are a bunch of big windows that are open and they're not barred and they lead out to balconies, but probably if you fell off of them, you would die.
But there's definitely balconies out there, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think we've got a choice. Out the window, or through the door with the creepy voice, back into the flesh golem room.
I see the choice between being a pussy and being American. And
So we go out the window, yeah?
so we go out. No. We stand and fight.
Okay, well, this man comes up to you, and he's got like slick back hair and is wearing a cape, and he sees that you're all like covered in blood, and there's a unicorn, and he just says, "What have you done?"
Kicked ass, taken names, and eaten everything.
The unicorn spread the gay everywhere. I'm sorry.
He says, "Why are you taking the children?"
They're kind of our possessions. We own them.
Yeah, we kind of own them.
They came from our penises.
That's right, they came from our dicks.
That's how this works.
Just like everything that my dick touches.
Well, then, so he goes on to say that he and his wife were never able to have children, so they just have like little monster kids kind of playing around. And then he looks over and he sees the pendant in Sarah's hand that belonged to Irina, and at this point he just says, "What is that?" to Sarah. And I guess I'll just play it out with myself. And so Sarah is like, it's the pendant that lady wore. And then
at this point, we're like backing out the window. We're
I
on the balcony.
He comes into like this absolute rage and is just about to start attacking. So, yeah, at this point he's like really, really pissed, and what he's gonna
kill Sarah. I'm gonna join him.
No. Actually, what he's gonna do.
Over my dead body, you scum.
You were literally a unicorn.
Yeah.
Of course, a talking horse.
What he's gonna
Unicorn.
do
Donkey.
is attack Timmy.
I help him.
So yeah, he attacks Timmy for 23. So now Timmy has been
Get him, meat shield.
pretty severely injured and is like bleeding out on the ground. And the guy says, if you're gonna take someone I love, I'm going to take who you love. And he's like obviously about to kill all of your children.
Oh, wrong choice, motherfucker.
I'm like, seems fair enough, dude. Seems fair enough.
No, that's it. No dice, dude. It's gonna roll. Go. I don't know what weapons I may or may not have still, but yeah.
Yeah. How about
16 in my trousers.
we can roll initiative here, and all of yeah, just roll initiative here.
Sounds good.
Oh. Let's get
Nailed
him.
it.
What do I do?
23. Oh.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
I messed my roll up again, but 19. KO doesn't work.
KL. Really?
KO1.
2d6 KL number. Yeah, that's why. KL. So KL1.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, it is your bad, Brian. No, Gareth, fuck.
There we go. Use my proper one. 7.
Okay.
The best at rolling today.
We're
We're like really shit most of the time, and then a 50 out of nowhere.
Hey,
So we've got-
don't take that away from me, Will.
Your proudest moment only took you. It took you 8 months to roll better than you did before. A Star Wars Fallen was 8 months ago. Dude.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? How
Yeah.
long ago? It's wild.
Shit.
But I will say this, there are different things that you can roll high on, and I do have to say that, like, knocking somebody's head off and swallowing them whole, it's not like it was a step down. I mean, like,
when you want like
he actually swallowed somebody whole. Like, I'll tell you this, I've seen a lot of numbers in Open Legend, but I've not seen somebody get swallowed whole before today. You know,
it's justifiable. You can't say, "Oh, a 20 would have got someone swallowed whole." Oh,
right,
no,
exactly.
Yeah, they're getting masticated good.
All right, so we're gonna say here that Brian and Matthias and Sarah are gonna share a turn.
Okay.
So you two are first.
Okay.
So this man has just like cut Timmy like across the chest, and he's like bleeding out. And he's going after all of your kids, trying to kill all of them in front of you.
That's just terrible, Sydney.
Yeah.
I don't like this at all.
Right now it looks like they might live,
That's
which is
good.
not what I expected. Because
They
you're
might be
gonna do a
vampires,
point-
right? So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I
If they
mean,
get turned into vampires, that could be a bonus.
I don't think he is a vampire. He just looks a bit vampire-ish.
I don't know.
oh man, let's see. So what am I doing? Let me see. I'm going to attempt to. Actually, I'm going to let out a mighty whinny. And I will attempt to multi-target and attack 3 of them by stomping my hooves and threatening them and having like so maybe there's a flash of rainbow energy that just shimmers off of my character, and the obvious goodness of my character is just intimidating to them. So I'll use
You don't have to use the multi attack. There's just the one giant badass.
Oh, there's just one. Okay, even better. So then I have advantage. Okay. Perfect. So I will try to demoralize him. All right. So that's a 28, and let's see, demoralized. Yeah. So he has disadvantage. I could have just killed him with the 28, but anyway, he has disadvantage on all of his actions now until he's no longer demoralized. So that's it for my turn. I'm done.
All right, and we'll say with that, Sarah kind of like slides off of your back, but she doesn't go to attack him yet because I mean she's like really terrified. He's killing just kids, you know. So and now it's his turn, and since he does have a disadvantage, but what he's gonna do is he's going to come up and try
I
to.
believe it. Oh, sorry.
He will try
Just trash talk.
to break his horn.
Yeah, break my. Oh no, not the horn!
Bastard.
Don't touch my horn, you coward!
Got him.
Okay, and then let's see if the K thing works. Let's find out. Oh god.
I didn't.
Not
Well, you need a number at the end. You need KL1.
Kale 1. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't think
You
that's
You can press up on your keyboard to just repeat the last roll. But
okay. K L 1.
7.
He
I don't
does
think
not
that's.
break your.
I don't think so.
He is like he touches it, and it's just repelled by the absolute goodness in there because it's just such an exact opposite of what he is, and he can't hold on to it long enough to break it.
Mhm. Sounds
So that's
perfect.
what he does, and now it's Rupert's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge at him. He's messing with this. He's touching this horse inappropriately.
That's the line.
The mounted
gonna-
child on it.
Charge at him and try and smash him against the wall. I'll call this an agility check because, well, actually, with that, I guess it's might if I'm running straight towards him and trying to tackle him.
Could be either like agility if you're trying to trip and throw, or a might if you're trying to straight up like poke him.
Is he distracted or anything, or is it just straight up?
Yeah, it's just a straight up regular roll.
That's an 11. Don't laugh. I got 50.
Yeah, no,
That
gonna
nothing
come
really
down.
happens there.
11 is not a 50, bro.
We'll say that like you start to charge at him and then you trip and you roll and like you roll towards him and you roll on top of his foot and he's like ow, but that's it.
I just look up at him. You were meant to be on the floor. I didn't mean to eat your wife.
Sorry about that.
Actually, can I just like start gumming at his feet like I'm
Sure.
Slowly coming.
David's turn.
Right, so the way I'm seeing it is that we have Vampire Dude and we have a large rotund person at his feet, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
yeah. Perfect.
I prefer the term Rubenesque.
okay, Rubenesque. There's a lovely Rubenesque like motif going on in the room right now. I would like to, using the whole like ninja monk skill type thing that he does, I want to run forward, use Rupert as a springboard and jump
Nice.
onto the guy. You know that thing that like teenage girls do with their boyfriends? They run to them and jump them, put them at bear hug. I want to go do that and knock him to the ground. Just literally
Okay.
just give him a big bear hug and hopefully momentum will knock him down. That's what
Okay. I'm gonna say with that, I feel like you have advantage because you're jumping off of Rupert, who's
Oh
very
no! Do that weird
Perfect.
KO thing.
Perfect.
Oh,
Now,
goodness.
just to clarify, we have specific rules to handle this, so it's your call. If you want to knock him down only, you can do that, and then whatever you roll, you don't have a chance of dealing damage. But if you roll 10 damage or more, you can also knock them down. So you have to choose as a fork in the road. So
I'm going for the hug. I'm going for the hug.
All right.
I'll go for the hug. Right, so plus
You'll need KH1 instead of KL.
KH1. Where does it go in that case? Oh, is it afterwards? Yeah.
Yes. KH1. Yeah. Exclamation points after.
Did I nail it?
You got it.
Oh,
So
15.
15. No, so the good thing is, so check this out. So on the other flip side, if you do a damaging attack, you have to do a lot of damage to also add a secondary effect. But all you have to do is hit their defense, and that's actually 15 is an average defense. So that's actually the advantage of doing a Bane attack. So because it's not so hard. So Dave, what's the verdict?
Yeah, you do knock him down. So you are like on top of him, and
Straddling him.
Yeah, you're straddling him on the ground.
Nice.
So that's
I have a feeling
That's
that's probably
kind of straddle.
yeah. And now it's Gary's turn.
All right, Gary.
Shit. I mean, I don't see where I'm fighting this guy. What he said is perfectly reasonable. So,
Didn't he cut your kid?
yeah, I do that a lot too. Basically, he's just a good dad like me. I'm gonna pick up my kid, like fireman's left over the shoulder kind of thing. He's gonna slowly start waltzing out of the castle. See you in a bit, guys. All right,
Gary!
Gotta
don't be
get
a little
back.
pussy, man!
it's 10 p.m., bro.
Get your ass back in here!
No,
Don't be
it's-
so goddamn American!
It's 10 p.m., bro.
You're gonna have to, if you want to get out, you have to go jump out of the window.
Okay.
I don't think you're gonna live.
As he's about to jump, I'll start.
I just let him go. Actually, I'll give him.
Yeah, wait.
I'll give him.
Did you say?
Like I'm like standing nearby, and like you see my hindquarters as a unicorn just sort of accidentally bump in the direction of
Wait. Did Gareth say that he sings the national anthem?
French national anthem.
The
'cause
French-
You're a coward.
There is no French national anthem. We all know that. So
He doesn't believe in the French now.
exactly. Gary's gonna like
Doesn't
drop his son out first, and then he'll land on him or something.
Oh my!
Oh wait, no, the body of Sarah. The body of Sarah will work better.
Sarah's not dead.
Well, she
Sarah's
will be.
so like I give Sarah here's what I'm trying to set up. Sarah's gonna grab the kid's hand while I bump Gary, so that Sarah holds the kid and then Gary goes out the window.
This isn't your turn, Brian. Well, wait, what's going on?
I think we can make exceptions here, don't you think?
Alright, I'll tell you what.
He's the world builder, listen to him!
Alright.
The only way Gary's getting out of here is either in an Apache helicopter or with Sarah's body thrown over the
No,
side.
this is how it's gonna go. If you want to jump off, you can. Your kid is gonna resist it. If you jump off, you are not going to live.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
He doesn't believe in your damage.
Yes, I
He
am.
doesn't believe in your hit points.
It's not real.
Yeah, gravity is something pushed by the feminist agenda. thank you.
Exactly. Jesus.
Oh,
It's goddamn
Okay.
women. Am I right?
You can roll to take your kid with you if you want to.
I
Check
mean,
this out. I can act on my turn. Not on my turn. I can use the defense action, which is exactly what I'm going to do against this scum.
oh, he's bringing it out.
So he's got to roll versus his kid to take the kid down, and I'm going to use defense against the kid to bolster the kid's defense score.
Okay.
29.
Oh. Oh.
He may have succeeded at killing his child after all. Let's see here.
It's not killing my child. We're not gonna die.
No, it's not. It's all just an illusion. All right. So let's see. Actually,
I'm about to take into my final form, which I haven't told you guys about yet.
Oh man, that's ridiculous. Let's see. 2D. Okay, 1. 18 now. Unfortunately not.
So as Gary throws himself and his son out the window, like Icarus and Daedalus, we've turned into eagles.
No, you don't turn into eagles.
Yes, we do.
You
Yes,
and
we
your
do.
son are dead because you just jumped
we
off
turn-
the balcony.
We turn into eagles and we fly all the way home back to America. And I
And
land
you
back
wake up and it
in.
was all a dream.
I land back in my garage and I start shaking. What's up,
Such a
guys?
shame, though.
That better be your form of heaven because you and your kid are dead.
It's not
Moving
true.
on.
Don't believe the lies,
Gary
guys.
and Timmy are dead.
Don't believe the feminist agenda.
Oh my god. So okay,
There's
so
one
now,
thing that trumps all things in determining whether or not someone is dead, and that is whether or not it is within 5 p.m. of 5 minutes of our end time, and it is. So I think that confirms it.
yeah. So they're dead.
Don't believe
Let's
these.
actually kill something.
Don't worry, guys. They're on mute now. So don't believe the fascists, guys. Don't believe the feminist agenda. Gary's fine. He's at home. He's an eagle flying back home. Icarus and Daedalus. They're just having a great time. Don't listen to these guys. You can't hear them, so it's fine. It's just we're gonna have 3 minutes, so we'll play out the next 3 minutes of just Gary's adventures, really. So Gary comes home. He cooks some eggs. All right.
You had what, a year and a bit? I think you two did.
This is gonna happen where somebody's gonna come on stream and do something to piss Will off, and he's gonna be like, "You're not gonna believe what this person did," and I'm gonna be like, "How bad was it? Was it really?"
I'm
They
just
just
waiting.
like refuse to die.
I'm just waiting for that time that's coming real soon here when, like, for some reason Will's not exactly on stream, but Sydney is like hosting, and nobody knows exactly why or where Will went. But
He's in the basement. He had to go and hold
He's in
them. He went to
Okay.
Will Heaven.
It's the lotion.
Matthias, Sarah, it is your turn.
Wait, Sydney, can I turn into an eagle and fly out the window as well?
Yes, you can, Gareth.
You metamorphose into something else.
Yes, we can.
No, you can't. You can jump out of the balcony if you want to kill yourself.
I can't get up on my own. Let's try and pretend
I
it's-
can't, and it's not your turn. So sit on the floor in your blubbering mad self.
All right, we're getting a little bit too close to home now. The character mode is-
Brian, please. Just kill him, please, so we can end the game.
So bad.
I don't want to be here anymore.
So bad.
Went to Will Haller. You got 1 minute left. Walhalla.
Oh, Noxmoo, what a genius.
Gone to Walhalla. We got 1 minute left. Wrap things up. Let's go.
I've been fucking trying.
Yeah, she's trying.
You weren't talking very loudly a minute ago. It's hard to hear.
Okay, this is what happens.
Dude, he's so bad. man.
Everyone is dead. All of you.
Yeah.
What? You're just dead. The dude just hopped up and ate your kid's face off in front of you. Everyone is dead, especially Will. Not Gary. Will. Will is
The rest of us
dead.
wake up from a dream.
Well, yeah, Ishman's called dibs on me, so it's okay. As long as you're a necrophiliac, Ishman is fine.
And that's the end.
That was implied.
That's
Yeah, obviously.
It's
Yeah.
done.
Oh, the best beer ending ever. You're dead.
I will remind you that one of the principles of dealing with children is don't punish the peers for what the one has done here. So, I just want to say I am a unicorn. Like, this is a high point in my life.
The unicorn
right now.
lives.
And, okay, yeah.
What?
Come on!
Here's what happened. David and the unicorn join forces and ride out together. Somehow,
yes.
the
Yes.
unicorn is able to make a rainbow bridge from the balcony to the bottom with Sarah and with both of your kids, and you slide down. Will, Gareth, your kids are dead, and you're dead.
Why did I get dragged into this?
You and your kids will rot in hell. The end. Thank you all for coming to the
Best
Halloween
game.
special.
Best
Encounter
game
fucking roll.
ever.
Best ending
Best
ever.
game
Love you,
ever.
Sydney.
Woo! And that's the end of the game.
All right. So hooks and plugs.
Hooks and plugs.
Exactly how you told us in the pre-show. Good GG.
Yeah.
GG, bro. GG.
Will, you make me just want to die.
Thank you, Violent
Good
Gumby.
team up, Volley.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Like it.
Appreciate it. So, whilst this show's finished here, we're going to wrap up this one and go into the Dungeon Masters workshop in just a few seconds. Here, we're going to go on a 10-minute countdown, and we'll be talking about how to create encounters, monsters, and we'll have our D&D quiz as well, of course. So you got a lot to look forward to. Let's go around and do some hooks and plugs. So, Brian, Open Legend, tell us about it. What is it? Where can we find it? Etc. 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 Plug your body.
OpenLegendRPG.com, so go there, and from there you can find a link to our Kickstarter as well, which is live right now. We're doing real well, so I hope you guys will join in and help us out, because there's some really cool things coming, like, for example, what is it? I don't remember my own stretch goals, like 70K, it's coming here. Yes, next up is expanded genre character examples at 70,000. So we'll include some examples of characters from different non-fantasy genres, like, sci-fi and cyberpunk and whatever, all that kind of stuff, Wild West. And then 80K is the first mini campaign setting, so I'm super excited about that, because that will be beyond the Amoria's Dawn campaign setting. We'll create a new, smaller campaign setting that you can use, and the backers get to choose from among 8 different options which they want to bring to life. So join us on the adventure.
Sick! Valonda, where can we find you?
You can find me at @_Unola, UNOLA, and I just do a variety of stuff. Lots of cosplay type things, RPG type things.
Are you on a
sci-fi
podcast
things.
of any sorts?
Yes, I'm on 2 podcasts at the moment. One which is I'm doing with the lovely Will, Adventurers Anonymous podcast. If you haven't listened to it, do it. It made me cry when we recorded the first one, and every time I listen to it, it just knocks me for 6. And I'm so excited when the regular episodes start coming out. So
Nice.
Awesome. Gareth, anything to say for yourself?
Hello. No, genuinely, have a look at Open Legend. I have backed it myself on my own mission. I really enjoy the system, so check it out. It's
Me
really fun
too.
to play. And Sid, we love you.
Yeah, actually, yeah. It's great game.
You have really fun games that we don't get to play with anyone else. Just because Will's giving you a bit of a hard time.
yeah, don't listen to him.
Yeah. Just because Will is a terrible person.
Just because Will's the best, it's fine. I mean, not everyone can be as good as
Because
me.
Will is so terrible doesn't mean that the rest of us don't appreciate you. We do.
Thank you guys.
We
And
think
the
you're
next-
great.
The next time someone puts Will's donger in, just put can't confirm.
Oh.
Won't confirm.
Maybe I'll change it to ask. Maybe I'll change it to ask Gareth for confirmation.
Oh.
Alright, and finally, Sydney, where can we find you on the internet?
Okay, yeah, you can follow me on Twitter. I'll put it in there in the chat. And also, just what Gareth said, make sure you check out Open Legend. It's super fun. We play it at my school instead of D&D because it's so much easier. I would recommend. And also, if you go and you do follow me on Twitter, I just retweeted another Kickstarter for this game called Moonstone that I played at Games Fest. And it's like a miniature game with like a bunch of fairies and stuff. Just check it out if you like mini games with fairies and stuff. Yeah.
Is it minis games with fairies?
Yeah.
That's pretty badass. I gotta say.
Yeah.
I mean,
I like that.
yeah, pretty cool stuff.
I like
A miniature game with fairies? Dude, that's pretty metal! Well,
I
am a
played
unicorn.
it. It's super fun.
If there are unicorns involved, then it's got Brian's mark of approval.
Brian.
Yeah, it's within his purview. Alright, so we're going to go on a 10-minute countdown to our next show, Dungeon Masters Workshop. Myself and Rem Insomniacs Inc. will be talking about how to create encounters, and we'll have our D&D quiz, and then we'll have a Q&A session. So just come and talk about some D&D and some stuff. So we'll see these guys again next week. Happy Halloween to you guys, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye!
Bye.
There we go. But I have to end the meeting. Alright folks, let me get on a cheeky countdown here. Just talking to my players, just I had to switch the meeting over.